back to the channel. Welcome to your funny Armenian guy. My cutie patootie is looking all this so yummy. So behold, your funny Armenian guy has woken up. Hercules is just about to wake up. I want to welcome to each and every one of you for the all signs reading for the month of June about you, your person, their feelings, and their actions towards you. Audio check. Okay, so the audio seems to be pretty good. Actually, the microphone is very close up here. Let me know how it sounds on your end. And I want to welcome to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being in here. Thank you, everyone. Let me know how the sound is on your end, and we're going to start off quickly. But I want to also give a big shout out to the beautiful people who have sent me the gifts, and I will also bring the flowers, the bouquet here as well. You know, I received those from my Amazon wish list. I mean, one of them actually was sent to me just from the person, like from their choice, which was amazing. So, Scorpiana, fellow Batty in Las Vegas, Kate, she sent me the Oracle deck. Okay, and then this crystal. She sent me the Oracle deck and this crystal animal guides. Very nice. So thank you so much. Hold on, was it? Oracle deck, yeah, and then crystal. Actually, it was this one. Yeah, it was this one, the talisman deck. So thank you so much. I really appreciate this gift from the bottom of my heart. And there was also a very beautiful handwritten note. And she said, "This intuitive reader in me thought you should have this Oracle deck and crystal. Thank you for your beautiful energy." Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And also, I just want to make sure, because I want to make sure that I'm pronouncing the names right and I'm remembering them correctly. So Scorpiana, yeah. So basically, thank you so much, Kate from Las Vegas, for this talisman oracle deck. I'm really excited to use this. And also, I want to thank to Mystica Dragon. Mystica Dragon, thank you so much. This is very kind of you and very generous of you to send me the Animal Guides Oracle deck. I'm really excited to use this one, the owl. I'm so excited. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. This is going to my collection, and I am honored and humbled to receive those gifts from you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you again. So yeah, I will cherish them. And I'm just excited to use both of them because I'm going to be doing more readings for like personal growth, personal development, career, and all kinds of things. So thank you so much. Really appreciate it. That's very kind of you when you take the time to, gift me something. So thank you. I really appreciate that. And the resources, of course, means the world to me. Thank you. I'm really touched. So I want to welcome to my beautiful cutie patooties to the live. Hello, dear Becky. So good to see you here. Kristen, so good to see you here. Katie, Sophie, Ashley. Everyone, please welcome our dear moderator Ashley in here. She's here, as always, y'all know. And one of our other moderators who is also John. John is also an amazing person who contributes to the channel. He's from Greece, so his time zone is different, but whenever he can, he joins, and I really appreciate that. We also have Carly. She's amazing. She joins whenever she can, but so thankful to the amazing moderators. Honestly, it's because of them also that the live chat is going so smoothly. They are making sure they're ensuring your safety and that you're having an amazing time as a cutie patootie of the community from the Renaissance Tarot. Really excited. I'm also going to be seeing Ashley in a little more than a week, so I'm really excited for that. So I want to welcome to every one of you guys. Thank you so much for being in here. Honestly, I woke up from like almost hour and a half nap. Leo was taking a nap, and I'm having coffee right here, so I'm very much well rested and ready to rock and roll today because Hercules is about to kick in a few minutes. So one of the things that I want to mention, my beautiful people, is, we just want to make sure that we're keeping the live chat cordial and respectful because there is new people coming in. I totally understand that. And, I'm just going to as a gentle reminder, mention those things. We want to make sure that what we are putting in the live chat, it's all positive, it's all good. We're all lifting one another up. We're not putting other signs down. We are not bashing other signs, right? Because something happened with another sign. We, don't want to do that. Another important thing here I want to mention is, not to just spam the live chat and write the same message over and over again or ask personalized questions. It has happened before, and I've kindly mentioned that, do not ask personal questions or questions, for readings and things like that when I'm doing signs for all reading for all signs, and everyone is focused on the reading. And definitely, okay, we just want to make sure that everyone is being cordial and respectful into the chat, because the moderators are going to take care of the rest. I'm just letting you know. So other than that, on the membership site, tomorrow we're going to be having, yeah, okay, so Ashley already started taking care of it. I'll take care of this. Hold on, I will. Okay, cool. So just want to make sure that we're all on the same page, okay? So anyways, tomorrow I want to make sure that we all know that. Tomorrow I will be going and answering personalized question on the membership side. The prices are going to be very different, so we just want to make sure that. Because I'm transitioning from the personal readings to more of like, I want to make sure that you all know that I'm transitioning from the personalized reading to answering questions and the membership side, which is going to be different prices. So thank you so much, dear Miles Voice. Thank you for the cutie patootie sprinkle. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Really appreciate that. So that's very kind of you. Very, very generous of you. Thank you for the tool. Thank you so much. So we have Nina here, the members. So perfect. Okay. Yes, disrespectful behavior, ruthless behavior, reckless behavior, corrosive behavior is going to be removed and blocked by the approved moderators. I'm just letting people know, so that it takes one click and that's it. I want to make sure that everyone is remaining respectful to me, to my subscribers, and to my moderators also. Okay, so just want to make sure. All right, everyone. So let's get into the reading and let's see what's going on for you all. And, click get them. Exactly. Okay. So also let's make sure that we're hitting the thumbs up, the like button, because that is gonna, help the channel also. That's gonna, technically support the channel. So it's an energetic exchange. I mean, if you're watching this, that's gonna be just as an energetic exchange and support from you. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for doing that. Really appreciate that. So welcome to the Renaissance Tarot. So everyone, we are gonna get into the reading, okay? And we're gonna see what's going on. So Aries, my cutie patootie, how you doing? Welcome to your funny Armenian guy, Aries. In this reading, I'm gonna take a look at your person's feelings, what's happening between you and them, and their potential actions towards you, and some messages of love. All right, Aries. So let's get this going. As you know, Aries, you're the firstborn of the Zodiac, and you basically inspire me and give me the opportunity to start off with you, which is basically gets me going. So if you're watching this, you're Aries or any other sign, welcome. Welcome to the Renaissance Tarot. Thank you so much for being in here. We're going to start off all the way through, and this is going to be a very to the point reading. So not left, not to the right, but we're gonna get into this. Cutie patootie, so good to see you here. Maricela, thank you so much, sweetheart. I really appreciate that. Thank you. For those of you who are watching, please go ahead and hit the like button, because that's an energetic exchange. That's a support for the channel, for the technical reasons. So thank you so much. Appreciate it. So good to see you. Okay, so Aries, let's see how does this person feel towards Aries? Let's just get straight to the point. Let's get straight to the point. How does this person feel towards Aries? Okay, so 7 of Wands and then 3 of Swords. So Aries, one of the things that I see here, and then there is a Magician at the bottom of the deck. Are you manifesting this person into your life, Aries? I do strongly feel like here you're dealing with someone, Aries, that's fighting their feelings. And I think that they're going through something. There must have been some sort of a situation where you and this person were possibly hurt. Maybe a test or a challenge that's been very heavy for both of you. I do see here your person wanting to come out of this situation. They want to talk to you. This person wants to talk to you. Okay, there is an incoming communication that your person wants to tell you. I strongly feel like here that this might be something related in terms of like somebody here said something to you or disappeared, or there is a situation that there's an unresolved issue. That's why I see here with the 3 of Swords, there is some sort of like a conflict or whatever that needs to be resolved. The Magician is here, which is talking about manifestation also in this specific case. Okay, let's talk about the energy between you and them. What is the energy between Ariana and their person? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hercules. Okay, so the energy between you and your person, Aries, is 8 of Swords. I think there is something here that, somebody needs to see the truth. You see what I'm saying? Somebody here needs to see the truth. I think that with the 8 of Swords, it's like there is a situation that maybe you're not seeing clearly, your person is not seeing clearly, and it is literally going to be resolved when communication happens. Like communication is going to be very much freeing, when the truth comes out, because I think someone here is not speaking up. Maybe this person is hurt and they are not really talking to you. Let's see what's going on with you, my dear Aries, the firstborn of the Zodiac. 2 of Swords. Wow, Aries, there is something here about you, like you're trying to make a decision here about your person. 5 of Pentacles. This person might have, stopped talking to you with the 5 of Pentacles. There is this situation is like there is indecisiveness, and you and this person are not talking to each other. I promise I'm not doing a no contact reading here, but I feel like that there is like this situation is telling me like someone here is very sad and stop talking to each other. What's at the bottom? Wow, Aries, you got Aquarius here at the bottom of the deck. Might be dealing with an Aquarius. You could be dealing with a lot of air here, or someone who embodies air energy. Could be fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. There you go. You actually hope that things are going to work out between you and this person. There is the Star card. You're really hoping that it's going to work out. That's what your main hope is. Even though you and this person are not really like in communication right now, like there's a lot of hurt, as you can see. But you anticipate that something good is about to happen. What is this person's actions towards my Aries, towards my fellow fire sign Aries? Yes, it could be a Capricorn also, Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn. Aries, if you have watched me for quite some time, I just want to kindly remind you that whenever the 6 of Cups appears, this is the card of somebody returning back from the past. This person's actions towards you, Aries, is actually coming back around and communicating things with you. This is a very spiritual and a very, very uplifting and positive card. This person's actions towards you is going to be returning back and talking to you. I know I'm not doing a no contact reading, but this is something like, oh, this person wants to communicate with you. They want to talk to you. Hercules is waking up. Also, Aries, I know that you're watching this, so thank you so much. But also for those of you who just joined the chat, you're more than welcome to literally bump it up to 200 likes. I believe that you can do it because we are at a big, milestone for our channel. Oh, also, I want to, Colleen Brosnan from Canada, our new moderator. Thank you so much, everyone. Welcome here as well. Welcome, Colleen, here as well. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so Aries, Queen of Wands, this is your energy, Aries. Okay, this is fire sign energy. You are, my dear Aries, embodying king or queen, not a gender specific. You're embodying that energy of like, you know what, I know my worth and my value, and I know that I do have love for this person. Okay, and it's like this person right now, there's a magician here in the middle of all of this. Like, this is gonna be manifested and worked out in a unique way. What would this person tell you, though? Let's talk about this. What would this person tell? Actually, let me use this one. What would this person tell Aries? What would this person tell Aries? Page of Wands. They want to have a brand new beginning. They look at you as someone who is extremely energetic, who is extremely magnetic, Aries. They want to talk to you. They want to have a conversation, and they want to work things out with you. See what I'm saying? Wow. And I think this has to do a lot with having a new beginning. You can see the Page of Wands is in the middle of a desert, right? Even though it feels like it's been a desert between you and this person, lack of communication, I am strongly getting here. Their goal here is to talk to you. Yes, Queen of Swords, determined communication to clear the air so they can clear the air. They want to basically talk about and resolve the issue that happened between you and them. Let's see what happened behind the scenes. Ariana. Okay, so Aries, you have mystery, unknown, enigma, confusing, illusion. There is a mystery going on. That's why I see here the mystery is this. You know, when the band-aid is on the eyes, when you can't see clearly, when you can't really clearly see the truth, that's why it's mysterious. Remember when I said a couple of minutes ago that there is some sort of truth that needs to be spoken? You know, I feel like that's why things are kind of like a little bit, you know, up in the air, but you have divine timing, you know, stalemate, perfect timing, waiting, and divine timing. Everything is going to work out in the divine timing that's meant to be. And that has to do a lot with the Six of Cups energy, because this is, to me, this is a very spiritual, like a divine energy here. So, and this person, I feel like their actions towards you, they want to gift you something. They could offer you an olive branch. They want to like talk to you, tell you something. Okay. Yeah, it's like they want to make up for whatever happened between you and them, Aries. What is the messages of love for Aries? What is the messages of love? Longing. Someone is secretly yearning for you. There is a lot of secretly going on. There is a lot of secret stuff going on, Aries. Longing. Someone is secretly yearning for you. Someone is very attracted to you. Very, very attracted. Okay, that energy between you and them is like screaming, you know, come and get me, I'm ready, come and free me, come and set me free. See what I'm saying? Uh-oh, Shara Kennedy in the house. Shara, thank you so much for the sprinkle. Thank you for the 10. Thank you for the 10, Shara. Are you for real? Sagittarius Queen, are you for real? Thank you for the 10, Shara Kennedy. Everyone, welcome Shara Kennedy. You know, she has a channel also, a YouTube channel, the tarot channel, and she's back on it. She's grinding. She's real good. She's real good from the hood. So thank you so much. Really appreciate it. That's so sweet of you. Okay. All right. So what is the advice? Let me get some advice for you. I got you, Aries. Hold on. I got you, Aries. What? I said I got you. What sign you on? I'm on the dollar sign. Sprinkle. So let's see. What is the advice for Aries? What is the advice for my Aries? Aries, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Homie, you got the magician here again? And then remember in your reading, I mean, those are some double things. This was the energies that were happening between you and your person. You got the magician, 8 of swords, and then 3 of wands. Y'all just gotta speak the truth, and the truth gonna set you free. Whoever takes the course of action, whoever says something, whoever speaks, like, it's gonna bring something into fruition. You know what I'm saying? And I think this person has been waiting for you. Like, this is a longing energy. Longing and waiting with the 3 of wands and the longing. You know what I'm saying? Like, the advice here for you, dear Aries, is yes, there is divine timing, but sometimes you do the divine timing. You do the divine timing. You know what I'm saying? You make it happen. My cutie patootie, looking all this so yummy. Looking all this so delish. All right? The advice here for you, keep manifesting. If you're doing law of assumption, law of attraction, keep doing it. Basically, long story short, if I were to explain this in an easier terms, because I also took some time for me to understand this better. Whatever you assume of this person to be, they will embody that. They will reflect that back to you, because we create a version of a person in our mind, in our imagination. And that's a whole lot of topic, like about thought transmission and things like that, and how you can influence another person, but from a positive viewpoint, right? From a positive viewpoint. I just have a feeling of like manifestation. You're being manifested, you're manifesting, is gonna work out. And maybe also you and this person could be in a long distance type of a situation, but it's gonna work out, because someone here has really strong desire to make it happen. And when there is a will, there is a way. And when there is a way, there is a manifestation, and it's gonna happen. So this is what I had for you, dear Ariana, dear Aries. Thank you so much for Aries. We are just starting, and you already kicked it up more than 100. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for the like button. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. You guys are amazing. I was like, wow. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, this is what I had for you, Aries. As always, you helped me to get through the first, period. And yeah, this is amazing. Thank you so much. Pretty good. So also thank you, dear Shara. Really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Great girl. So good to see you here, y'all. So thank you, everyone, for all your kind words. Thank you for all your loving words. I really appreciate it. I'm just so honored to be part of this, beautiful, to be the CEO. Yes, I am the CEO. I am the CEO, but to be also part of you as a community, like it makes me so happy. It makes my heart swell. If you ask me how you doing, Arman, I'm doing swell, baby. I'm doing swell. Peanut butter jelly. You know what I'm saying? So excited for every single one of you guys. Hercules is waking up. Just 1 second. Hercules. Dark chocolate. Mama Taurus, Dairy Taurus. Where you at? Let's do the format that I always do also. Sprinkle, sprinkle, y'all. So Mama Taurus, Daddy Taurus, since there is almost 300 people watching, we're definitely going to hit it up to 200 thumbs up. Basically 100 thumbs up for each sign is going to be great. This is for technical purposes, and you guys have been literally killing it every time. By the time I get to Pisces, there was already like 1,300 or 1,400 thumbs up, and that is for the video, for the technical purposes. So thank you for doing that. Double tap on the video and that will do it. So thank you. All right, so we have a flight attendant here. I'm in Ohio, flight attendant from Biloxi, Mississippi. Nice. If I was on your airplane, I'm sure you'll give me a lot of snacks, because I love getting snacks from flight attendants. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, so everyone, Mama Taurus and Daddy Taurus, welcome to your reading. Welcome to the all signs reading. We're going to take a look at your person's feelings and actions towards you and see what's going on. Okay, so dear Mama Taurus, let's see what's going on. Let's talk about you, Daddy Taurus, Mama Taurus. Let's see what's going on. What was this? Oh, the phone dropped on the floor. Somebody is wanting to call you so bad. Somebody is wanting to call you real bad. Hello? You want to talk to Mama Taurus, Daddy Taurus? Okay, so if you want to talk to Taurus, here's the thing. Go to the nearest grocery store, okay? Get them pizza, snacks, get them some champagne. Yeah. No. It's for Taurus, but also for Taurus' son, because I'm son of a Taurus. Yeah, we about to hit 100K. That's what I'm saying. Some celebration. Get some chocolate, okay? Yeah, CashApp, Venmo, PayPal, all of that, okay? Because I know your feelings and your actions towards Taurus is going to be juicy and snacky. Thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, everyone. All right, so yeah, got a phone call, Taurus, and all right, let's see what's going on. All right, Taurusina. Hashtag thing. Yes, 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 Ashley. Yeah, hashtag and thing. All right, so let's get into the reading. Let's see what's going on. Taurus, what's going on with you? Seven of Cups. Taurus, you're in a place of like, you are kind of like, you have a lot going on in the present moment. With the Seven of Cups, there is a confusion. There is a decision here that needs to be made. Something here, like there's a lot on your mind and you're wanting to make sense of the situation. Energy between you and them is the Ten of Cups, family. You both want to have kids, maybe you both want to marry, or you already have children with this person. Your person's energy is the Seven of Wands, which is talking about your person is currently going through some sort of a challenge. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Judgment is the challenge. The challenge here has to do a lot with a major realization and a decision. The outcome here is the moon. The moon here talks about overcoming any doubts and any fears in relation to this relationship. So, and then there's the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Taurus communication, again, is a major thing. I've seen this coming up a lot. Like communication is going to settle things right between you and this person. So let's talk about what is it that's bothering you, Taurus? What is it that's bothering my Mama Taurus and Daddy Taurus? What's going on for you? Oh, there is the World card. You probably are thinking that something is over by now. You might think that something is over. Okay, the World card here. There is the Chariot. And then Five of Pentacles. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. Hashtag thing. Mama Taurus, Daddy Taurus. And then you are at the bottom of the deck. Taurus. You know, Taurus energy commitment. Also, for those of you watching, thank you so much for the thumbs up. Really appreciate that. You guys are awesome. So here's the thing. There is the World card and the Chariot. The Chariot is moving forward energy. Like, you know, you want to move forward with this person. You want to work things out with them. But then also there is a side of you that's like kind of like in this place of like, is this over? And are we over with this situation? Like, what's going on? You might feel a little bit kind of left out or maybe ignored by this person in the present moment, or maybe they're not communicating. There is this sadness. Also, dear Taurus, I feel like something about your finances just on the side. Maybe you're working on your financial situation, trying to work things out. The energy between them is like family. You see what I'm saying? Like family getting together, wanting to work things out. Is like you both know are meant to be together. It's clarified by the Two of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Long distance relationship possibly, or you and this person are in a distance right now. Okay, so here is what I'm going to mention right now. One more time. I know there's new people watching in. No more negativity in the chat. We're not going to label other people. He's this, she's that. I don't like that in my chat. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm not going to repeat myself. Stop putting negativity in the chat. That's it. That this is my channel, and this is how I want my channel to be run. I'm not going to repeat myself. So, long distance situation here. Okay, long distance situation. I do strongly feel like here that maybe you're waiting kind of to hear back from this person. The Two of Wands here is talking about, you know, the globe in their hand. Like this is an indication of waiting period, waiting season. Because there has been no contact situation between you and this person, maybe there is minimal contact right now, is like you're in this place of like, I'm done with the World card, like I'm done. Okay, and you want to move forward, but are you really moving forward with this person or not? You see what I'm saying? Okay, so there is the Seven of Wands. Let's talk about your person's energy. Your person is maybe fighting their feelings, fighting their emotions here. Let's talk about that. So the Seven of Wands here is clarified by the Tower. The Seven of Wands is clarified by the Tower. Something is either crumbling down in your person's life, dear Mama Taurus and Daddy Taurus, or like they just feel like this whole situation with you has been causing them to have this, to be in this emotional state. Queen of Pentacles. And then the Hierophant. You are on this mind. I mean, this is your card, Taurus. And this is showing up in your person's energy. Your person might be thinking that you have, like, you're doing much better right now in life. You know, like there's this song which says, now that you're out of my life, I'm so much better. You thought that I'd be broke without you, but I'm richer. You thought that I'd be sad without you, I laugh harder. So I'm saying, like, this person is kind of, maybe like they're like, oh, actually Taurus is doing good. Taurus is about to move on. And their life is kind of like maybe in this place of like crumbling down. And they're just having these emotions of like, wow, like Taurus made it. You know, you're the bull. You're the resistant. You're very resilient, you know? Let's talk about the challenge. Let's talk about the challengino, Valentino, hino telomino. Let's talk about the judgment here. Vida Fernandez, thank you for the 10. Thank you for the blessings, my dear cutie patootie. Thank you so much for the blessings. And thank you, Via. Thank you for the sprinkle. Appreciate it. Okay, so let's talk about the judgment. Clarified by the King of Pentacles. This is your energy. 10 of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Taurus. And you know, I always keep it real. I think you kind of feel like you feel a little bit, not a little bit probably, but like, you know, I'm sending you a huge hug. I know that you feel maybe a little bit too much betrayed by this person. You know what I'm saying? Like with the 10 of Swords is like, because this person has been holding back. And now with the judgment means a realization and a final understanding, right? This means that you are like, you know what? I don't know. Like, I love this person. I really, really love them, but I don't know what the future really holds for us. So I'm just going to focus on my career and focus on my money. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're just focusing on your money. You're focusing on your own thing, And you're just tired of this on and off games or this on and off situation. You know, there is a lot of love between the two of you, but I do feel like that you are not going to just sit here and just wait for something to change. Just so that you just, you know, wait for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are going to move on. Like, you're going to do your own thing. Let's talk about the outcome, the moon here. There was a lot of fears and doubts in terms of this, you know, connection. So the moon here is clarified by the King of Swords, the 8 of Swords, 8 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. What did I say? I said it's going to be resolved, and it is going to be resolved. Potential actions, okay? This person's potential actions towards you. King of Swords, communication, message. This is the card of text message in tarot, 5G. And then, which is ultimately going to lead to a successful outcome for both of you. This person wants to make things work out with you. And I think that because, you know, we have talked about the detachment theory here. When you detach and when you don't, you know, try to force an outcome, focus on the outcome too much, you're actually, what you are doing is that you are releasing the resistance and you're able to manifest faster. You know what I'm saying? And communication is going to be headed towards your way. This person wants to speak the truth. Okay, this is somebody, Aries, you're dealing with someone who gets in their feelings a lot for you. And I think they get into their head and they're overthinking a lot. They're overthinking a lot about this situation. Let's talk about behind the scenes. Legal matters. Somebody here, maybe, like I said, maybe they're divorcing, or maybe they divorced from somebody and then that person is doing a lot to them, like they're not releasing them. It says justice, divorce, balance, judgment. So someone here is going through some sort of paperwork, or maybe if they were divorced, there's other things going on. And then at the bottom of the deck, Aries, it says reconciliation, reunion, second chance, back together. And it says, I miss you. It's exactly what I was saying. Reconciliation coming in your way. Also, I want to kindly mention the receipts for the successful, for the success stories are in my community tab. I had a one-on-one call with somebody today, and she said, Arman, 2 hours before this one-on-one, the person called me. Everything you said in the video came true. So it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with every single person, but you know, it happens, and a lot. It happens a lot. So this could be your story of the reconciliation. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to stop doing those readings. I'm going to keep doing them because, you know, that's what I'm feeling called to do. There is thousands, hundreds of cuties out there. It's not going to resonate with every single person, but I got them receipts and it happens. So just because it doesn't happen for every single person, you know what I mean, doesn't mean I'm not going to do this. Leap of faith, it's safe to make the move you're considering. And this is for the person that's watching for Taurus. This is for a crosspatcher. It says, it's safe to make the move you're considering. Leap of faith. Take a leap of faith towards Taurus. That's it. That's all I got to say. And then at the bottom, it says, this friendship is leading to more. And to more is ultimately is going to lead to reconciliation and marriage. There you go. So this is what I had for you, my dear Taurus. Mama Taurus, Daddy Taurus. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, we're going to move on to the next one. Thank you for all the thumbs up. Thank you so much for all the thumbs up. We're getting onto Gemini, the twins. And we're going to get up to 300 because, you know, for every sign, there's definitely at least 100 of them, of you. So just go ahead and sprinkle the thumb, like the like buttons for the technical reasons as well. So thank you so much. Okay, y'all, let's get into this and see what's going on. Do we have any Geminis in here? Gemush. Happiest birthday to my Geminis. Happiest birthday to my cutie patooties. And then for once I get to Leo's side, I'm also going to be bringing the flowers in. And there is a couple of things I want to mention, you know, just real quick. Technical things here, just real quick. Want to make sure, how is everything going? Ashley, we're doing all great, right? We're all doing great. Sprinkle, y'all. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for all your okay, yes, all good. Awesome. Thank you so much for all your continuous support and for all your love, guys. Thank you so much. Also, connect with me on Instagram as well. I do post on daily messages over there and keep you posted of what's coming up, behind the scenes, and things like that. So, Gemini. Gemush, I'm in your head, I'm on your mind. You know I'm a Gemini. I woke up feeling extra fly. Which face should I put today? And you put the gem in Gemini. Gemini, welcome to your reading about your person, their feelings towards you, their actions towards you, and then what is an outcome. So let's get into the twins and let's see what's going on for Gemini. Gemini, how are you feeling? How's it going for my Geminis? Queen of Pentacles, Gemini, stability, money, career. I think you're feeling very grounded right now. There is this grounded energy about you, Gemini. The energy between you and this person is the Devil, which is talking about a strong sexual connection and attraction between you and them. Your person's energy is the Queen of Swords. You could be dealing with another air sign, could be an Aquarius, Libra, possibly a Gemini. That's 4 of you right there. Could be a Capricorn, Taurusina. What is the challenge for both of you? Both of you, the challenge here is the 5 of Pentacles, which is talking about coming out of this place of abandonment. Like you just are not talking to each other for what? Like why? Can't you just like make it easier? The outcome is let's just put in the hard work and make it work with the 8 of Pentacles. See what I'm saying? So I'm saying like put in the hard work and working things out. And then at the bottom of the deck, there is the Justice, which is the card of Libra. So some of you could be literally dealing with the Libra. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there's going to be a brand new beginning. I feel like somebody here maybe walked away or is acting a little bit wishy-washy due to certain reasons. So we're going to find out more. And I'm going to get into the juicy, nitty-gritty part of it and see what's going on. My cutie patootie looking all that's so yummy. Gemini, you are my peanut butter jelly, whipped cream on top, looking all that's so delicious. Are you ready for me to serve? Are you ready for me to slay, Gemini? Hercules is right now, he's here. So Gemini, the Queen of Pentacles here is clarified by the Empress, the Fool, and the 7 of Swords. So hashtag, here's the thing. You were not seeing something before. Maybe you are starting to see the truth. And the truth of the matter here is that you're giving yourself the permission to enjoy life. You're giving yourself the permission to have a brand new beginning for yourself. The Empress, Gemini, is about this nurturing, caring, energy about your life, about who you are, about what you want to do. There is a lot of this energy of you, Gemini, being like, you know what, I'm going to start focusing on my dreams that are coming up for me. Yes, relationship is important for me, but I do strongly feel like here, you know, I got to launch something. I got to launch career. I got to do something for my life. A lot of you are wanting to become an entrepreneur, maybe a solopreneur. I know this is a love reading, but like kudos to you. This is a very grounded energy. A new beginning. A new beginning, the full. If there has been any trust issues, for some of you could have been some trust issues with this person. Seven of Swords is talking about there was a situation when maybe this person didn't tell the truth. Maybe this person up to this day, actually, if you look at it this way, this is your person's energy looking the other way from the Seven of Swords. Maybe there is something that they're not ready yet to communicate. You see what I'm saying? So, but meanwhile, you're like, okay, I'm going to take a leap of faith. I'm going to book that trip. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to jump off the cliff metaphorically. I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to focus on myself, take a leap of faith. You're taking a leap of faith about yourself, Gemini. And I think, you know, honestly, besides the material aspect of it, I just want to say I'm really proud of you, Gemini, for taking the leap of faith to really heal yourself and to take care of yourself and not to get stuck into the patterns from the past, because there is the devil energy in the middle. Yes, there is a strong sexual attraction between the two of you. It does mean also that maybe there is something unhealthy that needs to be resolved. I mean, we all have those things that we need to work on, right? So this is talking about like you just wanting to focus on what it is that you can change about yourself and not to force other people to change. So let's clarify the devil, the energy between yous and this person. What is the energy between yous and this person? Yous is plural, Gemini, because you know what I'm saying? Gemush. The devil is clarified by the King of Cups, the Star, and the Queen of Cups. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign or someone who embodies water energy. So healing. And then someone here is intending to kind of communicate with you if they haven't come back again. This card keeps coming back. A lot of coming back energy, especially nowadays. Six of Cups, if somebody's feeling very nostalgic about you. I do strongly feel like here, dear Gemini, with the King of Cups, the Star, and the Queen of Cups, this is talking about an energy between you and this person. Could be an Aquarius also, that you both actually hope that things are going to work out. Okay, King and a Queen and the Star in between. It means that two archetypes, two protagonist energies that are hoping that, you know what, we are wanting to make this work. It is going to work out, but maybe you both are in separation or in a hiatus because you both are healing from something. There could be some family trauma, some family issues here, whatever, like, or past relationship traumas that you both are working out. Let's talk about the Queen of Swords here. Queen of Swords is clear. Why is this person not talking? Because they're stressed out. This just jumped out of the deck. Nine of Swords, Gemini. Gemini, also, thank you so much for hitting the thumbs button. Thank you so much for the support, because this is the third sign and we're going to hit up to 300, more than 300. So it's a double tap. Oh, Brit girl. Happy Sunday, girl. Thank you so much for being in here. Brit girl. So Gemini, the Queen of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Six of Wands. Your person, okay, could be Scorpiana energy also. Your person is stressing out about coming forward and communicating with you. I mean, they stay up late at night thinking about this communication. They know maybe they're a little bit overdue. Like they kept you waiting for it, but like they know they better talk to you. So I'm saying, like, they need to talk to you. And they're overthinking. This person, whoever you're dealing with, is someone that overthinks a lot. You know what I'm saying? Someone who overthinks a lot. They're constantly in their head and they do want to work things out with you, but something is preventing them, Gemini. What's happening in the background? Let's talk about that. So Gemini, what's happening in the background is the dating, anniversary, meet up. This person wants to possibly also invite you on a date. Again, and they don't know how to take the leap of faith, and they don't know like how to make it happen, or maybe how to initiate that conversation. You know, well, there's a phone nowadays. They can literally text you. You see what I'm saying? Let's talk about the Five of Pentacles, Gemini. Why is the Five of Pentacles the challenge for my Geminis and their person? Clarified by the Death card, came out again. Two of Swords and Four of Cups. Someone here is feeling someone here is probably feeling you're over them. There is that energy of like, they have cold feet, cold face. Someone here is feeling as if like you're over them. Gemini, the death card is like they maybe this person fears that you may reject them, or that you may not want to talk to them. Okay, with the Four of Cups, Gemini. And the Two of Cups here, there's a lot of indecisive energy. This person is not really at the place in life where they really are wanting, like they're ready to communicate. They're ready to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stressed out situation. This person could have something going on in their life. Let's talk about this person's actions towards you. I'm going to clarify the Eight of Pentacles, which is an outcome, and how is this outcome going to unfold for you, because someone here is going to want to put in the hard work. So the Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Moon, the Seven of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. You know my favorite card, one of my favorite cards, Ace of Wands. Okay, if you know, you know. Fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. This person wants to put in the hard work. They want to communicate with you. And yes, there's a lot of confusion. There is a lot of like uncertainty going on right now. I feel like that the air needs to be cleared out. Maybe your birthday, it's your birthday season. Maybe that's one of the things that this person is like, should I reach out? How do I reach out to Gemini? How do I make my presence back into Gemini's life, you know? But after so much confusion, this person is going to get ready to offer you a brand new beginning here and want to put in that hard work and make things work out with you. What is the messages of love for my Geminis? What is the messages of love for Geminis? So the messages of love for you, Gemini, is boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed now, and fate. This is a destined partnership. You might have met this person and you know that they're like, there is something between you and this person that connects you both together. Now, Queen of Pentacles, when you tie it up together with boundaries, I think this really talks about boundaries. Like this is indicating, Gemini, first of all, I know that you love very deeply, you love very hard, right? But the thing here is for you to keep your eyes focused on your business, on your money, on your career, on yourself. That's the boundary you gotta do. Okay, you know, because you sometimes may get distracted. There is a side of it that gets distracted by just thoughts about whatever might happen, whatever could have happened. Just focus on your own bag. See what I'm saying? And focus on yourself and see how things are going to unfold. This person is going to invite you on a date. So, Jemush, this is what I got for you. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for being here. I love you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much, Gemini. This was a good one. This was a good one. This was a good one, Gemini. Gem. Also, I want to thank to each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Brit Girl the Devil. Thank you so much for the thumbs up button, everyone, because that's, you've been killing it anyways. It's just a reminder. It is for the channel. It is for the technical purposes here as well. So thank you so much for the thumbs up. We're gonna get into Cancer. Cancer is the fourth sign, basically. Yeah. So, and then we're gonna get onto Leo. And there is another important thing I want to mention before Leo's read. Before Leo's read, my favorite kind, mine too. Cancer Licious, how are you doing, my cutie patootie, looking all that so yummy? Cancer, I got the Lovers that I'm putting on top of the deck. So, dear Cancer, I got news for you. Cancer, I'll talk about this sometime later, but there is an astrological event that's happening and it's going to be benefiting you big time. Big time, Cancer. Like, get ready. Like, the windfall of blessings coming into your life, Cancer. Like, things that are going to really take place in your life. Oh, it's going to be so good. So, get ready. It's really, really good. Now, Cancer, let's talk about what's going on between you and your person, their feelings, emotions, and potential actions. Cancer, my Venus is in Cancer. All right, so let's see what's going on. Cancer Licious. I'm a serve delicious. Can you guys see the on air sign is right in front of the lion? On air. We are on air. So Cancer, Your energy, Four of Pentacles, energy protection activated, energy protection activated. You're protecting your energy. The energy, excuse me, confirmations coming through. So the energy between you and this person is the Magician. So y'all are just creating something in the process of manifestation. Your person's energy is the Four of Wands. Marriage. Get them ready. Marriage. Get a wedding ring. Okay, whatever. This is the card of like you're holding back, and this person is like, oh, I'm ready to actually get together with Cancer. What is the challenge? Ooh, the devil could be dealing with the Capricorn. The challenge is probably very like it's a soul connection, but also you know, it's a very highly sexual energy. Let me just put it that way. Okay, the outcome, Cancer, is Aquarius energy, the star. You could be dealing with an Aquarius also. And at the bottom of the deck, incoming communication, text messages. Okay, so Eight of Wands is the fast forward moving action. Eight of Wands is actually, talking about somebody here initiating something, a conversation. There is a strength card behind it. Could be a Leo also. I'm getting here. Yeah, as of now, it's those, but Two of Pentacles. Yes, someone here has been thinking about communicating with you. And I think this is a person, Cancer, that it takes a lot for them to make that decision. It takes a lot for this person to really like put their ego aside and do something. See what I'm saying? But we're going to clarify. It's okay. We're going to clarify. It's okay. Let's talk about you, Cancer. Energy protection activated. I think that's the first thing that came to my mind. You're like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to focus on myself. So let's talk about that. Four of Pentacles here. Four of Pentacles. Dear Cancer. Four of Pentacles. So Cancer, the Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Tower, the Chariot, and the Seven of Pentacles. You know, and then the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so let me clarify, verify, and certify. Basically, yes, something came to an end or something has been kind of suddenly happening and you're in the middle. You're in the middle of this chaos and you're moving forward. And I'm so proud of you, Cancer, because you're a very bold soul. You're a very strong individual. So you're moving forward, you're charging forward, you're leaving the city behind you, meaning wanting to put the past behind you. I'm not saying you're separating from this person, but on an energetic level, you're literally detaching yourself, which is great. And the Tower moment here is talking about sudden epiphany. Maybe something came to an end all of a sudden. Right now, what you are thinking here, right? If you were to put the Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, you're thinking, what's next for me? And for money, a lot of you I've been seeing in the readings too, and I'm so proud of you guys. I feel like if something happens and you don't really like it, you're like, okay, I'm just gonna focus on my career. I'm gonna focus on my money. You know what I'm saying? Like you're doing your own thing. You're doing your own thing in here. So despite the fact, Cancer, you're navigating very well and very successfully in the midst of this chaos, because the Tower here is a very chaotic energy. Magician here, who's manifesting who? What's happening? What's cooking? Just saw the Wheel of Fortune, Destiny, a new cycle starting off. Get to the bag. Exactly. Staying focused, Cancer. I'm proud of you. So Cancer, the Magician here is clarified by the Five of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Swords. You are walking out of a situation in a very demure, mindful, sprinkle, cutie patootie, graceful way. What can I say? Look at this. Five of Wands is the card of conflict, and this is you, water sign energy. Knight of Cups. You're walking out of a conflict. See, the Knight is going the other way, right? And then there is the Page of Swords. Somebody here is wanting to talk to you. It's like almost I'm getting this energy, Cancer. Someone like cutting in front of you, be like, yo, what's up? Like, I want to talk to you. You're just gonna leave like that. You're not gonna engage with no drama, and you're gonna say just like Nicki Minaj, like, no frauds. You know, I don't need no frauds. I don't need no drama. So I'm saying, so you're very mindful. You are very demure. You're like literally like I'm not engaging with none of that. You and this person could come from two different cultures, backgrounds. Five of Wands dressed up in five different outfits. Okay, yeah, you're being very like stable. There is this sense of stability about you. So marriage, family, you could be already married with this person and you're like just trying, or, you know, take it as it resonates. This person wants to work things out with you because their energy is the Four of Wands, which is talking about like commitment. What did I say? What did I say? The Lovers came up. Okay, the Lovers. The Lovers came up for the Four of Wands. The Sun, which is a positive energy, and then Three of Cups. My cards, this is the first deck that I got for the channel that I'm using today. This was the first deck, by the way, that I got for the channel ever that I'm using today. So very interesting. I knew this was gonna flow so good. What did I say? Someone here is gonna want to reunite and reconcile with you. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to work things out with you. And there is this energy of like bringing the good old days and like the happiness back together, you know, wanting to make things work out. Positive energy, determination. Could be a Leo, could be another water sign. Let's talk about the outcome here. Actually, hold on. No, let's talk about the challenge is the devil. Why is the challenge the devil? Why is this obstacle here? One card. King of Pentacles, something about money. Something about money. Situation, home. Judgment here, Two of Swords. Yeah, Nine of Swords. So, dear Cancer, this has to do a lot with the fact that there is this decision that needs to be made about who is gonna win, who is gonna be the breadwinner, who is gonna do what. You know what I'm saying? Like there's this energy of like wanting to work things out financially, especially, or who is gonna wanna like communicate first and break no contact, because you have already pulled your energy back to yourself with the Four of Pentacles. Let's talk about what's going on behind the scenes. Signs and synchronicities. A lot of you have been seeing signs and synchronicities with this person. About this person, coincidence, signal, hint, message from the universe. I'm getting here 222, 777. I'm getting here 1111, 1010. You have been seeing those a lot. Okay, about this person. It's a confirmation. Some of you are going to end up with this person. You're going to end up with this individual. The outcome here is the Star. Let's talk about the outcome. What can I say? The Two of Cups, Page of Cups, and then the Knight of Cups. This is the outcome. You see what I'm saying here? That you both are going to end up together. My intuition is also intertwined with the reading. So you and this person are going to end up together. A lot of fire and water energy here also. So get ready and invite me for your wedding. So let's talk about what is the messages of love. What is the messages of love? Cancerlicious. Trust. It is safe to trust in this situation. Yeah. I know that in the present moment, you're in this place of like, you know, I'm going to pull my energy back, but it's going to work out. Like things are going to work out. Trust. Even the cards are confirming. Even the oracles are confirming. And so is my intuition. Nice. Dear Cancer, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Appreciate you and love you so much, dear Cancer. Thank you for all the thumbs up. Thank you for all the support. Really, really appreciate you. This is what I had for you. Beautiful reading. Yeah. Thank you so much. And we're going to move on to Leo. My cutie patootie looking all this so yummy. So also, since we're moving on to Leo, we actually need to be over 400 thumbs up already, because, you know, that is something that we always do for the channel, right? It is an energetic exchange. It is just showing support. It is showing that you're appreciating the work that I'm doing, and it allows me the opportunity and the encouragement to come forward and to do those readings quite often, at least 3 times a week. You know what I mean? Like that's all you gotta do, double tap. If you're watching this and the live chat is VIP, I would really appreciate that if you would go ahead and hit the like button, because there is 400 people watching. There is almost 400 thumbs up, and that is an indication of your support. So thank you so much for being here. Now, I wanna also bring the flower bouquet here from my beautiful Savannah. Sprinkle, y'all. Savannah, fellow Leo who lives in Summerlin. She got this beautiful gift of flowers for me, this bouquet for me. She literally carved out my name on it, Arman. She messaged me on Instagram and I went to pick this up. Savannah is also going to be getting a free personal one-on-one reading, one-on-one in person from me. I mean, I can't thank her enough. She also put this crown. She also put this little beautiful crown on the flowers as well. She covered my name out. She also made a note. She made a note here for the Renaissance. Her store's name is Eileen Bouquet Store in Summerlin. Very, very nice, very beautiful, very demure, and very, very professional. So here's the card. And it says, to the CEO of Cutie Patooties, may your cards stay clear, your energy high, and your blessings and your business juicy. Thank you so much, dear Savannah. I really appreciate that. She made this personalized Renaissance tarot card. Like, I'm like literally, I got so teary-eyed and I was so overwhelmed by this. So literally just so thankful. I'm like overwhelmed. And then of course the sign of a Leo as well here. So very thoughtful, very, very beautiful. And I just want to thank her. And this is also for, you know, this is also for us, right? In this beautiful community. And that's why I'm sharing this for you also, so that you can also have a look and take a look at this as well. So this is for all of us. This is not just me, it's all of us. It's you and I that I'm sharing this with you because I like to share. Okay, I'm a quadruple Leo. I'm a generous person. Okay, I'm the generous king, ask Miss Ellen. Another thing I want to mention is that I know that there is new people coming in here. Sprinkle, sprinkle is an English statement. It's an English word. I do know Shara 7 and I love Shara 7. Okay, so people coming in and saying, why are you using that slogan? I'm using it, or that tagline. I'm using it because I can and because I like it, because I want to. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle is, who doesn't know Shara 7? Who doesn't know the demure girl? People can use English words any way that they want. And I'm using cutie patootie. That is my tagline. If I want to use it, I will use it. If I want to use sprinkle, sprinkle, I will use it. I'm not going to ask for permission from anyone. Okay? And that also, sprinkle, sprinkle means blessings on you. Okay? It's like saying, why are you using this word? It's an English word. I want to use it because I can. So I don't want people to come and think they can try to challenge me or be like, oh, you're using this term because I want to. That word is bringing me a lot of blessings. So, period. Okay? So, dear Cassidy, thank you so much. Flowers are beautiful. You're slaying. Sprinkle, sprinkle, all the love. July 31, Leo. Oh, July 31. The Terminator actor, his birthday is also. Arnold, his birthday is also on July 31. Thank you so much, Queen. Thank you for the 5. Really appreciate that. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Sprinkle, sprinkle, y'all. All right, so Leo, we're getting up to you right now, and I would appreciate for all the thumbs up. Thank you so much for your continuous support. Leo, let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you and the person on your mind. What is their feelings towards you? What is this person's potential actions towards you as well? Oh, Xander, so good to see you here. So good to see you here. Scorpiana. Yvette, thank you so much for the 10. Thank you for the sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for the sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you so much. That's very generous of you and that's very kind of you. Thank you for the sprinkle, sprinkle, y'all. You're so sweet. You keep transmutation. This is transmutation. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Thank you so much, Maricela. Thank you for the 20. You're so sweet. Thank you so much for the sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, sprinkle, sprinkle, y'all. Thank you, my dear cutie patootie. Damn, the Leo's coming out. Thank you, y'all. Thank you. Appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. You're also treating your funny Armenian guy with another sushi for tonight, I guess. Also, when I go to California, me and Ashley are gonna go to have sushi as well. Leo, temperance is your energy. This is talking about you are filling your own cup. You are doing your own thing. A lot of healing is happening, Leo, for you. A lot of healing, temperance energy. What is the energy between you and them? 2 of Pentacles, decision. A decision here has to be made. I mean, there is indecision, but somebody's got to do something. Your person's energy, Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisceana energy. As you can see, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, don't matter. What is the challenge? Ace of Cups. The challenge is putting the past behind you and moving forward. Moving forward with the Ace of Cups. Having a brand new beginning, brand new love. What is the outcome? What is the outcome, Leo? Two of Swords. You guys go back and forth and back and forth. We're going to clarify who is going to make this connection work out. We're going to talk about this. Dear Wendy, dear Pisceana, chocolate sundae with cherry on top. Thank you so much. I think I'll have chocolate. I haven't had chocolate sundae. I haven't had it for a long. I mean, I've had chocolate, but hot fudge sundae. I haven't hot fudge sundae. That's where my mind went. So thank you so much for the 10. Thank you for the sprinkle. Thank you so much, dear Wendy. Cherry on top. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, there is a Six of Cups. Leo, I've said this multiple times. My cutie patootie, my fellow Leo, I'm talking to you. There is always an energy. There is always someone coming back. The receipts are right there. Six of Cups is talking about somebody is wanting to return back into your life. The reason why is because they want to work things out with you. The Three of Pentacles here is talking about cooperation, collaboration, equal give and take exchange energy, because there was a tower moment, okay? Something here came to an end and collapsed. But after this tower, what's coming up is let's make this work, collaborate. And then there is the Six of Cups, which is indicating wanting to work things out and a person returning back into your life. Now, I'm going to use this deck for clarification. Here is the thing. Decision has to be made, but you're in this place of like, you're like doing your own thing. It's a very powerful energy where you're like in this place of, you know what, I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to fill my own cup. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sagittarius, and strong water, heavy Pisces, or Scorpiana. So your energy is the world, clarified. The temperance is clarified by the world, which is indicating that maybe you're thinking this is over, or you're detaching. You're energetically detaching from this situation. Ace of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Leo, here is the thing. No sugarcoating, and then there is a Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is what's happening, Leo. You are in this place of, I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to do my own thing. And maybe this is it. Maybe this has ended. Like maybe there is no love. Maybe there is no possibility of me and this person getting back together. The World card, right? Which is talking about the cycle has ended. And then you also go back and forth. We're going to be honest here. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like to lie myself or to anyone, but the Two of Pentacles here is talking about going back and forth and back and forth. Just as much you are going back and forth, this person is also, the energy between you is like hot and cold. You're doing your own thing on the surface. Everything is looking good. Everything is working out. But you are like, you know what? I really want this person. I really love this person. My feelings for them is like, I want to work things out with them. Let's talk about the energy between you and them. Leo Licious. Leo, I know you're watching this and you're going to watch this later also. You all are crushing it. Thank you for all the thumbs up. Really appreciate that. This is just a gentle reminder, Leo Licious. So Two of Pentacles is the energy between you and this person. Could be a lot of emotional roller coaster energy also. So the Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Chariot, the Four of Wands, and the Three of Cups. Oh, that's why the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Why don't you need to tell me earlier? Although I knew it. I'm kidding. I knew it. Okay, so here is the thing. Here is the thing. This decision here literally has to do a lot with moving forward, reconciling, and getting reunited. If you know, you know, the Ace of Wands. Reuniting with each other and getting together, settling down. Now, when this is going to happen, we don't do timelines. Sprinkle. But decision, it could have been anything else, but like the Two of Pentacles here is the energy between you and them. It's like, let's make it work. Let's just move forward. Let's get married. Let's get them little kids or whatever it is. A lot of positive energy, like you and this person are headed towards that direction. Like something good is about to happen for you and this person. That's what I'm going to say. Your person's feelings, what is this person's feelings towards Leo Licious? Towards my fellow Leo? And as a public service announcement, my birthday is July 28. Twins. Okay, so Queen of Cups is clarified by sprinkle, sprinkle. Your person's feelings here, Two of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so some sort of a conversation and the Hermit. A lot of reflection is going on, and your person is now contemplating about the fact that there might have been some sort of an argument, misunderstanding, conflict. This is the card of conflict, Five of Swords. If you've been watching me for a long time, by now you definitely will have learned a lot of the tarot cards, because I like to share knowledge of what is this card, what does this mean, so that when you watch it, you know where it's coming from. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to educate and I want to share my knowledge. So Leo, the love is there. Your person is feeling, just like I said, there's a very strong sexual pull and connection towards you and this person. Thank you so much, dear Johnny. Uncle Johnny made my dress. That okay. So there is a lot of love. There is a lot of sexual energy, but there is a conflict that has happened, like an unresolved conversation, and that is something that needs to be, talked about and resolved. Now, Knight of Pentacles is observing energy along with the Hermit. Those are kind of like go hand in hand, right? The Hermit here is talking about like shedding light on the wounds. There is somebody here that has some childhood wounds, or maybe wounds from a previous relationship. They came out of a relationship and now they want to be in a relationship, and you are the ship. You know what I'm saying? Six of Cups, always somebody returning back from the past. Six of Cups here is at the bottom of the deck on the first one that I pulled all of your cards. So this is a double confirmation that you're going to hear back from this person, and that's a fact. That's a fact, because there is also a lot of receipts. So Leo John, let's talk about the Ace of Cups here. Let's talk about the Ace of Cups, which is talking about the challenge. And the challenge here has to do a lot with having a brand new beginning. Brand new beginning between, amongst each other. Okay, this is getting really interesting and really cool. So let's talk about the Ace of Cups. So Ace of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. And the Death card at the bottom of Scorpio, a resurrection, a brand new beginning. So here's the thing. Queen of Cups here is actually twice. This is your person's energy. King, Queen, doesn't matter, not a gender specific, as you know. But your person, like I said, they are determined to open up their emotions to you and have a conversation. And then the Ten of Pentacles is the card of family. This is the card of like settling down and wanting to talk to you and wanting to basically have that brand new beginning with you. And the King of Swords is the energy that's going to resolve this conflict here. There was a conflict here, right? Swords always represent communication, mind. It rules the mental state. So this person wants to resolve this issue that has happened between you and them, Leo. You know what I'm saying? And they want to communicate. They want to talk to you. The challenge here is who's going to do what. That's why the outcome here is the Two of Swords. You and this person, it's like in your imagination, you both are doing everything together, but in the 3D, where is it? Where is it? Where is the Ace of Wands in the 3D reality? Where is the... You see what I'm saying? Where is the Ace of Wands in the 3D reality? You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about this. Before I get into the outcome, this person's actions towards you, let's get to see behind the scenes, Leo. Let's talk about that. Leo, also thank you for all the thumbs up. Y'all are nailing it, so I really appreciate that. Intuition, Leo, gut feeling, psychic premonition, sixth sense. You have been seeing this person in your dreams, and that's one of the ways your intuition is guiding you. You might have seen their name, the color of their car, or there is something that just pops up during the day that you're able to connect the dots and be like, oh yes, I know that's related to my person. And family at the bottom. Okay, children, ancestors, origin here, relationship, commitment, partner, boyfriend, girlfriend. So your intuition is right. You're a very intuitive sign also, right? You got a very strong intuition, Leo. So something is about to happen. And I feel like you're feeling good about yourself. You're feeling good about you also. That's why you're in this energy of temperance. Temperance and Empress, very rhymey. You're like, I know it's gonna happen. Like, I'm good. I'm gonna feel my own cup. I'm gonna do my own thing. So let's talk about outcome, actions. For some of you, okay, the Leo card just came up on the deck. It was like literally flipping over. The Sun just was like flipping out. So the Sun, the Two of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so Two of Swords is clarified by the Two of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Sun. Leo, this is okay. So first of all, I want to explain what the Two of Swords here is about. Two of Swords energy is an energy of like, when you look at her, her eyes are closed, right? And she needs to make a decision. Her decision is not necessarily seeing what's going on in the 3D reality to finalize this decision. Her decision is related to her intuition, because water right behind her, the water, it represents intuition, psychic abilities, spirituality. That's just one of the things that I've studied from tarot, and I just want to share with you. So your outcome here is going to be tied up to you know something is good about to happen, and that's what's going to happen. And it's going to happen. It is going to take place between you and this person. You know what I'm saying? It's about you trusting your intuition. Sometimes you don't have to see your 3D reality changing. I mean, not even sometimes. You don't have to rely on your 3-dimensional reality. You got to create everything in your mind and go with your intuition. And then you see how it happens. You know what I'm saying? And now you are the main character. You the main character. You the main character, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You are trusting your intuition. The Sun, keep being happy, keep doing you, and then watch how that energy is headed towards you, because that's an energetic magnetic pull. When you are dropping the resistance and you're not focusing on who did it and why, what is this person doing, whatever. Six of Cups here happened twice, okay? This person wanting to come back and then wanting to work things out with you. And that's the ultimate truth. You know what I'm saying? So you're the Sun. I mean, the Sun jumped out of the deck. It's like Leo is like, I got this. You know what I'm saying? I got me and I got this. And I got you. So let's talk about the messages of love. What is the messages of love for my Leo? Forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. And I think that the forgiveness here has to do a lot with this conversation, this peanut gallery conversation that happened. Sorry. Peanut gallery conversation. You know, just get over it. Just get over it. You see what I'm saying? And cheers. Forgiveness. Forgiving yourself also. And moving forward. That's what's going to happen. You'll just be too hard on yourself. So Leo, this is what I got for you. I love you so, so much. Thank you for all the thank you for all the 500. But hold on, Leo. Hold on. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? Amen. Ace of Wands. There you go. Hold on tight. I want to write. I do a kegel. Well, it's inside. Look in my mouth. My mouth. Okay. So Leo, this is what I got for you. Love you so much. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for being here. And we're going to move on to the next one. Virgo Alicious. Oh, this was so good. This was so good. I love this. I love this for you, Leo. I love that. Like literally. Get your fanny pack. Get a fanny pack with you, because all that glitter that you got going on, you're going to need to have a fanny pack or a duffel bag to put it all inside the duffel bag. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because you're the Sun, baby. You know what I'm saying? Because you're the Sun and you're going to shine. Oh, it's going to be so good this summer. Okay, so we're going to move on to Virgo. Virg, my cutie patootie, looking all that so yummy. Okay, Virgos, now let's get into formation. Okay, so Virg John, welcome, Virgolicious. Welcome to your funny Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. We're going to get into your reading, Virgo, and we're going to see what's coming up. Your person's feelings and actions towards you, outcome. I'm going to clarify those and get into the reading for you. Okay. All right. So as a gentle reminder, one more time. You're so welcome. Dark room, light source. One more time and final time. Final time. I'm going to remind. Virgo, we are starting your reading right now. But if anyone bashes another sign and says anything negative about another sign, moderators are not going to give a warning anymore. It's just going to be removed. You know, I'm not here for numbers. I'm here for high frequency. I'm here for high vibration and love. So let's make sure we're keeping it mindful and demure. Don't nobody come here and say negative stuff about Virgos. Don't nobody come here and say negative stuff about Leos and Scorpios and Pisces and this and that. I don't like that. One experience, one learning experience, right? Doesn't have to be the foundation of a person, of me, for example. I'm gonna say it on me, so y'all just don't get offended. Then I'm just gonna be like, oh, all Virgos are. You can't say that. You cannot say that. That's just not demure. That's not mindful. Just don't do it. How many times do I have to say, guys? Like, y'all are adults. Leo goes like, I'll stick up for Libras. LOL. I know you will. Game of Cats. Leo, so good to see you here. All right, respect. So let's get into my Virgo-licious. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so Virgo, your energy. So your energy, Virgo, is the Three of Wands, which is talking about you are thinking about your future in general. There is a vision. Maybe you're thinking, maybe you have some travel plans for you. You're thinking about traveling. But at the end of the day, I do strongly feel like here that you're very like reserved. You're very calm. Let me just put it. You're very calm. You're waiting for a communication from this person, but you're not acting crazy. You're not crazy like them other crazy girls. So I'm saying. So the energy between you and this person is the Ace of Pentacles, a brand new beginning, desire for a brand new beginning. Your person's energy is the Ten of Pentacles. Your person they do really want to communicate with you. They do want to work things out, which is going to lead to a lot of happiness. The challenge between you and this person, Nine of Pentacles, damn, there is a lot of Pentacles here. You could be dealing with another Earth sign. I'm seeing here a strong Earth sign could be another Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. What is the outcome? The Strength. It could be a Leo. Damn, this is a great outcome for you. This is a very great outcome. The Strength card here is like, it's eventually, because you know why? Because you're actually applying what I've shared before. Manifestation is not obsessing over a tower. Manifestation is about remaining calm and collected. It's going to work out for you. So this is great. I love that for you. And then at the bottom, there is the Devil, okay? You're basically are being very observant and you're able to see what are the things that you can change within yourself, right? And you're approaching it from a very healthy perspective. So let's clarify your energy. I just got to drink water right now real quick. Just water real quick. Hydration. Oh my goodness. I also want to give a big shout out in this moment to my wonderful, gorgeous Ashley for taking care of the chat, and also Colleen. Ashley, thank you for all that you are doing from the bottom of my heart. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you so much. Also, Virgo-licious, if you're watching this again, thank you for all the thumbs up. Let's talk about your energy, Virgo. I'm so excited to go to Beyonce's concert in July in Las Vegas. 2 nights in a row. The second one, Ashley is coming with me. So, thanks, beautiful moderators. Absolutely. Ashley's got it. Ashley, like, she's got my back. And I got her back too. So, Virgo, your energy, okay, with the Three of Wands is clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. So, King and a Queen, okay, protagonist energy here. This is talking about, I think you're literally embodying the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles energy. This is talking about your stability, your money, your own thing, doing your own thing in the present moment. I feel like internally, Virgo, there is some struggles that you are fighting, but you're very like quiet about it. You're very demure about it. Colin, thank you so much. Colin, you are amazing as always. So thank you so much, dear Colin, for your voluntary support. I really appreciate it. You know, Colin is also joining us. Colin is a moderator from Canada. So thank you so much. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Cutie patootie, Virgo-licious. You have some struggles going on within you, okay, with the Seven of Wands, and you're remaining calm. I think what you are doing, Virgo, is you're doing transmutation. You're transmuting this chaotic energy that's kind of like has happened in the past, like the devil at the bottom, right? There's a lot that's going on underneath, but you're handling the situation in a very mature way. I mean, you're a Virgo, of course, duh. Ace of Pentacles, let's talk about the energy between you and this person. There is a desire for a brand new beginning. So Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Wands. And then the Fool. The Fool is the first card in Tarot, which is certifying, testifying, and verifying for a brand new beginning here, like wanting to have a fresh start, right? Ace of Pentacles, that's what I was saying. And King of Wands, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This person is part of your destiny. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. And this is somebody that has been in and out of your life quite a few times. I think you have been a little bit hesitant to start over with this person. That's why you are like, this is a hesitation energy, holding on to the wands, kind of like not really rushing into it, but still looking into the horizon. So there is a desire for a brand new beginning. Let's talk about your person's energy. How does this person feel towards Virgo? So I'm going to clarify the Ten of Pentacles. This person might want to like, you know, like, they might want to like get married with you, settle, but there's financial things that need to be solved. Let's talk about this. The Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Justice, Eight of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so your person could be separating from somebody. Your person could be also a Libra as well. I think your person is walking away. They're in the midst of walking away from something that's not fulfilling them. And then they want to have a brand new beginning with you. Ace of Pentacles here is twice. If you look at this, dear Virgo, you know, I show the cards, right? This is the energy between you and them, and this is how your person feels about you. Ace of Pentacles, which is about a brand new beginning. And then wanting to walk away from something, could be some legal matters, whatever it is, that they're wanting to separate themselves from so that they can be with you. You know? Let's talk about the challenge, Knight of Pentacles. The challenge could be in regards to money situation here. Let's talk about the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles here is clarified by the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Three of Wands. Wow, this is the challenge. No wonder why the cards, I mean, the cards are like always getting on point. Damn. I don't know if this person took some money from you or whatever, but I'm getting here, this is in a challenge position. Why didn't this show up in their feelings towards you? Because they do love you, they do care for you, but maybe this person did something financially irresponsible that did not please you, that disappointed you, basically. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. Might have been like that, I don't know. But yeah, this is a pain. And that's what I'm saying, like, you know, this, you're holding yourself very well. You're holding yourself together very well. And there is pain underneath. Like the devil here is talking about at the bottom of the deck, like some sort of, let's talk about what's cooking behind the scenes. The devil here is talking about unhealthy habits or attachment, whatever that might be. Virgo, also, thank you. I know you're watching this. By the end of Virgo's reading, I know that we're getting up to 600 because for each sign, there's 1200. That's a sprinkle right there. Virgo, what is cooking behind the scenes? Anxiety, stress, depression, panic attack, restless. Okay, so it could go either way. But Virgo, I know you tend to overthink quite a lot of times. You're holding yourself together very well on the surface, on the outside, but you might have some anxiety over this fact that whatever happened. That's why this is the challenge here. You know what I'm saying? Shows anxiety, someone who is kind of thinking and like, you know, they're overthinking, they're in this situation, like what's going on. And it's weighing you down. Like this is pain, anxiety, the 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords. It's a heavy energy underneath. Like at the end of the day, like maybe you just catch yourself feeling that way. But the outcome here is the strength. So which I'm gonna, you know, talk about it. And thank you, Maricela, for mentioning that. Dear Virgo, I'm going to give you the tools also, because the card, this is a suggestion. This is an option. But you can transmute this energy by meditation. Thank you, Maricela, for saying that also. Meditation and breath work. You don't have to stay in this place of, anxiety and lack of energy. You know what I'm saying? You're the main character. You're the main boss here. So you can't just be stuck in this place of like, as if your happiness and your joy is dependent on another person, on the 3D reality, relationships, lover, that's complementary, but you gotta cultivate that feelings within yourself. Let's talk about this person's actions toward you, the Strength card here. Okay. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, like I said, is gonna work out. And the Fool here showed up again. The Fool here is twice. So this is talking about a brand new beginning, a fresh start, and there is the Queen of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles. This is a situation where you and this person pentacles. A lot of, like I said, financial things are going to be settled right. I think whatever you might have lost is whatever has been taken away from you, you're going to receive that back. That's what I'm strongly getting in here. Okay, and there's going to be a brand new beginning. The Fool is a fresh start, which is going to be actually very strong. The Strength card here, which is a very great, energy for an outcome. But I want to still emphasize the fact: meditate, do breath work, journal, gratitude. Like, those are tools that are going to help you to get out of this, because you don't have to stay in this. You don't have to stay in this state of being. You know what I mean? I'm just also helping you because I want to make sure that you're feeling good about yourself. I'm not sugarcoating, but does that mean that we have to sit here and feel less about ourselves and stressing out? No. Transmutation, baby. You take a bad situation, turn it into something good. So let's close off with the messages of love. Thank you so much, Ashley. That is so sweet of you. Yes, when you connect with me on Instagram, I also do like daily, like short tarot drops, videos there, motivational videos. And then also on my Instagram, there is a linked tree. There is a link. You click on it. It shows all the platforms that I'm on. Twitter, which is the X now. TikTok, Instagram. So the timing is not quite right. I don't like the concept of time. You know what I mean? Honestly, at the end of the day, because it's not about you just sitting here and waiting. It's just about you. What are you doing during this time, right? It's just, what are you doing during this period? That's what matters, because you could do a lot of things for yourself, to build yourself, to work on yourself, to, pull your energy back up and feel good about yourself during this period of time, right? What sign is you on? I'm on a dollar sign, sprinkle. So yeah, it's about what you're going to do. And you seem to be very stable on the surface. I think you're just going to deal with those internal feelings and emotions. And there's going to be a brand new beginning coming in for you. So this is what I had for you, dear Virgo. Thank you so much. And Encompass Tarot, thank you so much for the 2. Thank you so much for that's very, very generous of you. Thank you for the 2. I really appreciate that. Okay, Arman, this is just what I need to hear today. That's it, sprinkle. Sometimes it's just these reminders. It's just those thoughts and experiences, because I'm also sharing a lot of the things in my membership side as well. How can you do transmutation? How can you take a bad situation, turn it for good? I mean, the cards and the energies may show that, but you're an alchemist. You embody the alchemist energy here, the magician. You know what I'm saying? You are the main character. You're not a victim to your external circumstances, just like Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about. Exactly. Meditate. That is so true. Game of Cats. So, hi from Portugal. Oh, Portugal is with us. Thank you so much. Yes, I learned from the best, which is on. You're so sweet, Maricela. You're so sweet. So, what's the overall takeaway for Virgo? Focus on yourself, do your own thing, and know that the beginning is happening for you. Receipts are there. The receipts are on the channel, on the community post, and there is a lot of success stories. So we're gonna move on to Libralicious. Libras in the house. They're my best friend. He real bad. Got it all. Virgos, Libras in the house. Libra. Let's get on to my Libralicious. See what's going on for my Libras. Libra. Air signs, your reading is coming up tomorrow. Libralicious. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, your no contact updated, situation is going to come up tomorrow. So I got you. Oh my gosh. Also today, the titles, I mixed up the titles for water signs, Cancer and Scorpio. The titles were mixed up. So I'm so sorry. I apologize for that. Things happen, but I fixed it. Everyone was panicking. Did he say Scorpio? But the title says Cancer. I'm so sorry. It happens. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So, Evia Antoniette, thank you so much for the 5. Thank you for the sprinkle, sprinkle. I've got my magician hat on. Thank you for the sweet Virgo reading. Exactly. You just put a hat on and you do the transmutation. So, Libralicious. Let's get into your reading, Libra. Libra, my cutie patootie, welcome. Welcome to your reading about your feelings, the person's feelings towards you, their potential actions towards you, challenge and an outcome, and some messages of love. This deck is the first deck that I used for the channel. This is the first deck that I got. I mean, it's still in a really good position. But you know what I mean? The energy of this deck is like, I felt called to pick up this deck. I have so many decks out there, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to use the very first deck that I used for the channel. This has a very strong energy about it. So let's talk about your energy, Libra. One more. So your energy, Libra, is the 7 of Pentacles, which is good. You're doing a lot of contemplation, thinking. You're thinking what's next. You're not rushing into this. This is an energy of like pause and reflect, right? Pause and reflect. The energy between you and this person is the Queen of Pentacles, a desire for groundedness, a desire for home, stability. Your person's energy is the 3 of Swords. Your person is hurting big time. They're going through something. Your person is going through something. There is something going on in their life that they're hurting, pain. What is the challenge? The Emperor, data issues. The challenge here is stability. You know what I'm saying? And also forgiveness. The outcome is the 2 of Swords, a decision here. Okay? The 2 of Swords, which we will talk about. A decision, uncertainty, but there is a decision that needs to be made. And at the bottom there is a Page of Cups. I mean, love is at the bottom anyways. And then Ace of Wands, you know, my favorite card. Ace of Wands. You could be dealing with Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Could be another air sign. Or Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Okay, so let's clarify. Let's see what's going on. So, dear Libra, I'm going to talk about your energy. You're in the present moment, I feel like Libra. Here's the thing, because you are very diplomatic, very demure, very mindful, right? My cutie patootie. You're like, you know what? I'm going to slow down. Like, I'm not going to rush into anything right now. Let's see what happens. Your energy, 7 of Pentacles, is clarified by the 10 of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and then Queen of Wands. Okay, so you're in the energy of, first of all, there is something about financial situation that you are trying to like resolve on your own. I think you have a lot on your shoulders in the present moment. There is a lot of financial things that you are navigating through for many of you. There's something about home. Some of you could be in the process of buying a home or purchasing a home here. And you're a very creative person. I think your imagination runs very wild. You have a very wild imagination. That's what the Queen of Wands here is talking about. King, queen, doesn't matter, not a gender specific. So in the present moment, king and a queen, right? 2 main protagonist energies. It's talking about the person on your mind, whether a king or a queen. And then the 10 of, there is a history between the 2 of you with the 10 of Wands. History, okay? Past situation that needs to be let go of. That needs to be released also. And you're pausing right now. You're like, how can we make this situation better? How can we make this situation work out? You know? That's so true, yes. Rider Waite deck. That is so true, Becky Ruther. This is like the most popular use. This is like the original one. So I love using this. Okay, let's talk about the energy between you and this person. Queen of Pentacles. So you have King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Energy between Libra and their person. Clarified by the Page of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Fool. Wow. Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. And then there is a Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so you and this person had some sort of an argument, and then there is the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. I want you to take a look at this, okay? You and this person had an argument, conflict, something took place between you and this person. Maybe you stopped talking to each other. There's an argument, conflict. But, you know, I feel like somebody here is being a little bit stubborn when it comes to opening up their emotions and their feelings towards you. Queen of Pentacles energy can be someone that's like very, very, like just holding it back. And there is a desire for a fresh start, like the Fool here, brand new beginning. I've seen this happening a lot for other signs as well. Page of Cups, dear Libra, is talking about a desire for like a fresh start in love and wanting to make things work out, or maybe make out with this person. Again, money is a very important thing in this connection. I gotta say that honestly, I do strongly feel like here that home, money, stability, finances, sharing assets, like it's a very big part of this connection. This is gonna resonate for maybe some few of you, but I think that's what I'm feeling. Now, your person's feelings right now, they're hurting. And we're gonna see what is this hurting about, okay, with the Three of Swords. Thank you so much, Sun Angel. Thank you, really appreciate that. So Three of Swords, your person's energy. Let's clarify, how does this person feel about this connection? So the Three of Swords is clarified by Eight of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles here is twice your energy and also in the position of their feelings. So Libra, as much as you are doing a lot of introspection, reflection, thinking about it, right? This person is also thinking about it too. I mean, there is Seven of Pentacles and then Eight of Pentacles. There is a sequence, and then Four of Pentacles. And here's the thing. This is an energy that's kind of holding back Four of Pentacles because they're scared, because they don't feel so much secure or so much safe. And they're healing from something. They might be already in the process of like healing, you know, and wanting to come out of a situation where they were like the victim. This is a victim mindset, you know? So victimhood of some sort of a situation in their past, from their past that has happened. And I do get the sense of they're actually willing to put in the work. They're willing to put in the work and make things work out between you and them. With the Eight of Pentacles, they're wanting to work things out. But then they get scared and then they hold back. Let's talk about the challenge, Emperor. Emperor here can represent someone here either being a little bit rigid or kind of strict or not so much negotiating. But let's talk about this. My tough cookie. We are hitting the 700 thumbs up. So thank you so much, Libra, if you're watching this. This is a gentle reminder for the thumbs up. Thank you so much for all your support. So the Emperor is clarified by the Tower, the Four of Cups, and the Temperance. The Temperance is the card of Sagittarius in Tarot, the Four of Cups, and then the Tower. This person might have some, or they might be healing from rejection issues in their life. Tower moment, he was talking about something that came to an end in their life, and they're afraid of maybe, not a gender specific, masculinity, femininity, whatever the situation is like they're afraid of like full commitment. They're afraid of like coming forward and opening up, right? Four of Pentacles is their energy. The challenge here is also in the position of their energy. The Temperance, Sagittarius, the card of Sagittarius, in between the Tower and this. They're afraid of rejection. They're afraid of things, losing things. Something not working out. And when I said Zara issues, it could be something about their childhood that is affecting them. Before I get into the outcome, let's see what's cooking in the background. Surrender, Libra. You have surrender, let go, release, give up, and patience. I mean, surrender to the divine, not give up, but like give up the control, right? Surrendering. And there is romantic feelings. A lot of you have romantic feelings towards this person. So this is about you releasing the control of to like force anything to happen. And I think which you are doing. This is surrendering energy. This is not taking any action in the 3D reality. So it's a confirmation for you to just surrender and to let things happen, like to let the swing in its own way, but it's like almost you're controlling that with your thoughts and with your vibration and with your frequency. Let's talk about the outcome. The Two of Swords. I'm gonna talk about the outcome. You're doing the right thing by not forcing it. So the outcome here, the Two of Swords is clarified by the Star, Eight of Cups, and then King of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck again. Okay, so this has to do a lot with, okay, someone here, whoever this person is, you, them, need to heal from emotional disconnectedness. This is someone being emotionally disconnected and walking away. The Star card here is healing from that. The Star card here it's a very spiritual card, and it talks about like healing from like abandonment, healing from the fear of being abandoned, healing from being left out, and like really being in this energy of like it's gonna work out, like being confident and being able to face, right? This person is running away, but this is facing the issue energy, like facing the issue, the problem type of an energy. So what is the outcome, right? What is the takeaway? Actions is talking about someone here is gonna make efforts to communicate with you that they're wanting to face those issues. And how it's going to unfold, you'll find out. But definitely, this has to do a lot with someone here healing their abandonment wounds and their abandonment issues, and healing and recovering and not running away from things and not abandoning themselves and abandoning the relationship because there is love here. That's why the Three of Swords is this person is hurting over something. You know what I'm saying? And everyone's got things to heal from. What is the messages of love? What is the messages of love? Okay, well, we will take this time. But it says go slow at the bottom. Take time to get to know each other. But this came out for Virgo also. I don't know if you're dealing with a Virgo, or someone who has Virgo in their birth chart. It says, wait, the timing is not quite right. But I think, again, there is no timeline here. I told the same thing to Virgo. It's about surrendering. When you surrender to the divine, when you surrender to your higher self, what would your higher self do? That's when the best timeline kicks in. That's when you know there is an inspired action for you to either you take the action or this person takes the action. What is the outcome? What is the final outcome? What is the actions of this person? The Hierophant, commitment, Taurus energy. Okay, so this is about commitment. This is about wanting to make things work with each other between the two of you. This whole healing journey is leading to commitment here for the two of you. So there you go. This is what I got for you, dear Libra-licious. Thank you so much for being in here. I appreciate you. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you all for the thumbs up. We're hitting up to 700 because we're actually heading up to Scorpion. Get them ready up to 700 Scorpios in the house. Scorpion. You're so welcome, everyone. So welcome. It was a good thing to pick up those the first deck. You know what I'm saying? It was a good thing to pick up this deck. Let me just reshuffle the cards again. Scorpion, how you doing? My cutie patootie looking all this so yummy. Scorpio gang. Got them Scorpios ready. Scorpion, I apologize for the confusion today in the water signs reading. Cancer, Scorpio got switched up. I'm so sorry. I fixed that during the premiere. So I hope you all were okay with it. You know, everyone was like, but also there was somebody who said, guys, don't freak out. It's okay. It happens. Technical issue. Just go to watch the Cancer's reading, which is Scorpio's reading. You know what I'm saying? It happens. Technical stuff. We're not even in Mercury retrograde yet, but whatever. Although during this Mercury retrograde, we are not going to claim the Mercury retrograde energy. But you can only benefit from the energy that your person is coming back real quick, and they're going to run so fast they might even sleep a little bit. Okay, so Scorpion, welcome to your reading, my dear Scorpio. My cutie patootie looking all this so yummy. Thank you so much, dear Scorpio, for being in here. I am Arman. This is the Renaissance Tarot, quadruple Leo, North Node in Scorpio, sprinkle, sprinkle. So we're going to get into your reading, Scorpio, and we're going to see how does your person feel towards you, what is your potential action outcome, and some messages of love. All right, Scorp, do you want chocolate? Do you want a piece of chocolate, Scorpion? I got you. So I'm saying, dark chocolate. It's really good. I got it from Trader Joe's. Okay, Scorpio, let's talk about you, Scorpion. What is Scorpio's energy right now? Scorpio. These are general readings, Scorpion. You know that. I don't gotta say the whole thing again because you know it already. Gonna resonate, it may not. So Scorp, your energy is the Magician. The Magician is your energy. You're manifesting something. You got that superpower going on in there. The energy between you and this person is the Four of Swords. You're not talking to each other right now. You're just like disconnecting, healing from something. Okay, there's a lot of healing that's taking place, and this is like no communication possibly. Your person's energy is the Ten of Wands. Fire sign energy, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Your person is feeling very heavy. Like their energy seems to be, they're overwhelmed. Your person is overwhelmed. Maybe because of this no communication, they're hurting over it. What is the challenge? The challenge is the Five of Wands. Five of Wands here is there has been maybe a fit, like an argument between you and this person, Scorpion. And this is the reason why maybe you're not talking to them. This is the card of conflict, misunderstanding. Maybe you and this person come from two different cultural backgrounds. What is the outcome? Oh, we're going to be here for a second. We're going to be here for a minute, Scorpio. And then at the bottom there is the Sun, Leo card. Some of y'all dealing with a Leo. Let's talk about this. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to talk about this. Scorpio. Let's talk about the Magician. Scorpio, take a deep breath. Fix your posture right now, Scorpio. Thank you, Wendy. You're so sweet. Wendy from Texas. Oh, okay, Scorpio. You saw okay, hold on. You saw them, the Magician, them cards, just showing up the Fool and the King of Wands. A desire. You're manifesting a brand new beginning here, but 1 second. Queen of Wands, King of Wands, and the Fool. King and a queen, or king and a king, or whatever. It couldn't be any more accurate here. You see what I'm saying? It's like, it's giving me fire, water energy. You could be dealing with another sign also, but I'm strongly getting here is you're manifesting with the Magician here, a brand new beginning between you and this person. Or you're manifesting coming out of no contact. You know, you're manifesting a whole bunch of stuff. And we're going to see, okay, so I'm gonna say this right now. It may resonate, it may not, but you are dealing with somebody that has some wounds or some baggage with them that they tend to sabotage a good thing. They tend to sabotage a good thing real quick. Like everything is going well, and then like all of a sudden they just sabotage it. And it's a behavioral pattern. And I'm going to talk about that in a second. So let's talk about the energy between you and this person, Scorpio. What sign are we on? We are on the dollar sign. We're on the dollar sign, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, so let's talk about the energy between you and this person. So the Four of Wands is clarified by the King of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles, constantly going back and forth and back and forth. Okay, so here's the thing. Four of Swords here is twice at the bottom of the deck. And again, this disconnection here has to do a lot like not talking to each other. Although this is not a no contact situation, you could still have some contact, but constantly going back and forth, juggling between two options. Could be dealing with a Taurus or air sign. Someone just constantly going back and forth and back and forth. And this might be, I'm picking up on this energy that the person you are dealing with, like them saying that they're over you, and then they're not actually. You know what I'm saying? That they're not. Juggling. Yeah, juggling. Like going through a lot. And the decision, the juggling has to do a lot. Like, do I want a new beginning with Scorpio? Do I want to connect with Scorpio? Do I not? What do I do? What do I do? And then Knight of Swords here is this person they act like nonchalant. They act like nonchalant. They don't want to like, oh, I'm done, I'm good, whatever. But they are actually spiraling over. Crosswatcher, I love you, but I just gotta say this. They're spiraling. They're constantly thinking, because this is a very reckless energy. You could be dealing with someone who's a reckless too. Reckless behavior. Okay, and a lot of like pacing thoughts. Crosswatcher, I'm sending you a huge hug. Meditate, do some breath work. Crosswatcher, meditate, do some breath work. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. Okay, it's gonna be okay. Just regulate your nervous system regulation. You're gonna be fine. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So let's talk about the Ten of Wands. Let's talk about the Ten of Wands as your person's energy. What is it that is weighing down? What is it that's weighing your person down? Shout out to the cross watchers. You got this. So the Ten of Wands here is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, financial issues, the Hanged Man. What is weighing them down? Scorpio. This came out in your reading again. If you know, you know. What is weighing them down? Oh, that damn it. This card gets me every time. What is weighing this person down? They miss you so much. That's what I can say. They miss you big time. Of course, Scorpio, this has to be your reading, right? And mine. It's the thing. And I'm not kidding. Like, this person literally is missing you big time. That's what's weighing them down. They're not satisfied with whatever they do or with whoever they do. Because at the end of the day, they come to themselves and they're like, hold on, with the Hangman Pisces energy. Actually, Scorpio just is like, Scorpio is the one. You know what I'm saying? And it's been heavy on them. I mean, it's so heavy they're barely able to hold it with full hands. You see what I'm saying? Like full length, like full. So let's talk about the challenge here. Let's talk about the Five of Wands. Let's look at the Five of Wands here. Scorpio. What is this conflict that happened between you and this person? Scorpio, you're driving me wild, Scorpio. You are. So Five of Wands is clarified by the Seven of Swords. Deception, maybe. Some sort of a little bit of a white lies here and there. Tiptoeing. Argument over dishonesty. Okay? Knight of Cups. Hold on. Crosswatcher, hold on. I got you. Don't worry. It's okay. It's okay. Crosswatcher. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Secrets. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. I don't know if this person that you were dealing with, were they over their ex? Were they over the ex? Maybe that's okay. They probably got fearful of you finding out that they might have still been talking to somebody else, or they still had someone on their mind. And the Four of Swords here is like they just went cold. They just went quiet, because this is the energy right now between the two of you. The cards are confirming. So I'm saying The cards are confirming. Scorpio, thank you for almost the 800. Thank you so much. You know? And yes, the third party can be mother-in-law, father-in-law, auntie, I don't know, high school teacher, whatever. You know what I'm saying? The neighbor, plumber, whatever. Anything external, extra work, you know, or twerk, anything can be as a third party. But the challenge here is basically the argument took place between you and this person because of honesty issues here. And you know, Scorpio, my North Node is in Scorpio, you know, if something is a little bit off, you already know it. Your intuition is going to guide you. So let's talk about what. Okay, before I get into this person's actions, what is cooking behind the scenes? Grass is greener. Better option, unhappy, deserve better. So grass is grass greener on the other side? But you got romantic feelings for this person, and you are someone that's kind of single. You're still staying single. Falling in love, affection, happiness, emotions. You see what I'm saying? Grass is greener. You got to think about that one. Is the grass greener on the other side or on this side? I mean, the grass is greener underneath the Ace of Wands. Green pasture. Talk about my pastor back in the days. Got 6 kids and he had a crush on me. Sprinkle. And he was a Scorpio. He was a Scorpio. I kid. He's gonna watch me one day. That's okay. It's okay. Let's talk about this person's actions. Okay, so here's the thing. Of course he was a Scorpio. Damn, he was a Scorpio. He had a freaking crush on me. He got them 6 kids. Anyways, because I remember this one time when I came back from the US, he was like, "Oh, look at your buns. Those buns are so good." And we were like literally in the camp. We were in the campground. Nothing happened. Hold on. But he was just, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so this person's actions is the following. Let me tell you something. Three of Swords is here, right? But this is not going to last long. Because there is the 4 of Wands, 8 of Wands, and the 5 of Wands. This person is going to talk to you. This is somebody that has hot-tempered. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have hot-tempered. So they may just start saying things and they may just kind of like initiate a conversation that just goes to having, again, that this was in the challenge too. Let me tell you, Scorpio. Arguments, conflict, misunderstanding, and eventually this person wants to be with you or start a relationship that can lead to something like stable. They do want that. I'm not talking about you're going to be married next week. You could, but if you did, you better invite me for your wedding. But they come in hot, like quickly, and then something just goes off. So just communication. Watch out, communication, and just be in this place of like trying to navigate this situation in a very diplomatic way. You know what I'm saying? Because the 3 of Swords here is, if you know, for example, that you say something to this person and they say the same thing to you, and then there is this argument that takes place, just change the way of saying it. You know? So, just change the way of saying it. Communication style changes. What is the messages of love for my Scorpiana? That tea was piping hot. Exactly, Han, there. Twin flame. This is a divine counterpart connection. I don't know if that's something you want to subscribe to, but twin flame, soulmate, whatever, you don't have to, but that's the reason why there is this push and pull energy between you and them. And retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. So time alone in nature. So when you go into the nature, is gonna recharge you for this. Okay. So this is what I had for you, dear Scorpio. And I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Appreciate you. Thank you. Love you. And I'll see you on the next one, Scorpio. Thank you. Thank you. Chocolate. How's everyone doing? How's everybody doing? So we're gonna move on to Sagittarius. We got them Sagittarius in the house. Thank you for always loving and protecting us, Scorps Arman. You're so welcome, Handerjan. You're so welcome. You was spot on. Oh my gosh, I'm blown. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There we go. What sign are we on? We're on dollar sign. We're on Sagittarius. We are on my fellow fire sign, Sagittarius. I wonder if one of my exes is watching Sagittarius. I don't know if he's watching. He said he was gonna like leave hard comments and everything and all of that. And you know, this is what I told my ex. If you're watching, this is a gentle reminder. So I said, you know, congratulations, congrats on the channel and everything is great, but you need to send me, I'm putting the order, the coffee that I used to drink when I used to live in that city in upstate New York, right? Send me the coffee of this flavor, that flavor, that flavor, that flavor. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's how you're going to appreciate me. That's how you're going to say congratulations. And he said, ha, ha, ha. I said, actions. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So, because I miss that coffee from that city. I really do. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Jupiter, Sun, Jupiter. I was rapping Nicki Minaj's song during Sagittarius' video today. It was actually went really well. So, Flawless with Nicki Minaj. Flawless, Nicki Minaj, Beyonce. I was rapping that lyric. So, Cutie Patootie, Sagittarius, welcome. Welcome to your funny Armenian guy. In this reading, Sagittarius, I'm going to use actually the original deck that I've ever used for the first time. And I'm going to be taking a look at your person's energy, current feelings, and actions towards you. Who did it and why, challenge and outcome, and some messages of love. I can feel a very strong energy with this deck that I'm using. This is the first deck from the channel that I used. Wow. Okay, so Sagittarius, Cutie Patootie. Let's see what's going on. Channel moderators Ashley and John are Sagittariuses. Thank you so much for all that you do, as well as Colleen Brosden from Canada, who is a new moderator. I want to thank her so much. She's a Capricorn. Mommy Capricorn, Daddy Capricorn. Professional, demure, mindful, all of y'all. All of y'all. So Sagittarius, your energy. Sagittarius, your energy is the Six of Cups. You're missing somebody here big time. This is an energy of like a person that you're feeling very nostalgic about. Dreams. You're feeling this person's energy around you. This is a very spiritual card. Anytime Six of Cups comes up, it's like a person returning back from the past. That's what it says. Energy between you and this person. Six of Swords, a lot of healing is taking place. This is a card of transition. Your person's energy, Three of Wands, your person is patiently waiting. Your person is in a position of like, okay, I'm not going to rush into it. I'm just going to, you know, I'm going to wait. You know, we're going to see. What is the challenge? Hanged Man. The hangman here in the challenge position could mean multiple things. I think one of the things here, it means an understanding and acceptance of something, that everything happens for a reason. And we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about this. The hangman here is spiritual awakening also. I'll talk about this. What is the outcome? The Hermit. Growth, epiphany, understanding. You could be dealing with the Virgo energy here. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or Pisceana. Could be another fire sign. The outcome here is like pause and reflect. And also, you know, you see the hermit is shedding light, right, in darkness. It's like, let's bring things into the light. We'll talk about this. Let's clarify, Sagittarius. Let's clarify. Sagittarius, the Six of Cups here is clarified by the Strength card, which is an indicator of a Leo. Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Four of Cups. So I strongly feel like here, Sagittarius, you are in this place of like having very strong feelings towards this person, like on an emotional level, on an energetic level. Like you have a very strong pull towards this person. And you're not accepting any offer coming in your way. Like, you know, this is your person. You're not accepting any other offers coming in your way. You're not open to like other individuals trying to, you know, be in this place of, oh, I want to get into a relationship. I want to explore other relationships. You're, first of all, you're healing from something here. There is the Six of Swords, which is the card of healing. It's a transition, right? And it could be healing your inner child, doing a lot of inner work. There is this woman that has the child right next to her, right? So I do strongly feel like here that the Strength card, Page of Pentacles, is you're ready for, you want to get ready to have a brand new beginning with this person. And you know it takes a lot of strength on your side to do that. But in the present moment, there is this nostalgia that you are feeling right now. Let's talk about the energy between you and this person. I'm going to talk about the Six of Swords. So questions for personal readings and things like that are only going to be on the membership site, and those are for entertainment purposes only, just as a gentle reminder. I just want to mention that. So the Six of Swords here is clarified by the Lovers. So healing from whatever happened between you and this person, the Empress, and then the Two of Cups. Wow. And then Eight of Wands, which is about communication, telepathy. I mean, what can I say, Sagittarius? There is the Lovers, right? The Lovers here, two individuals, Two of Cups, and the Empress. This is about healing and nurturing one another and being in this energy of, we want to work this out. We need to work this out, but first we need to heal. And I think this has to do a lot with loving yourself a lot and prioritizing yourself, Sagittarius. I think you're somebody that you might have abandoned yourself in the past. Or you might have had experience in the past relationships, things like that, that really caused you a lot of damage. And now you're taking the time to really heal. Like you're taking the time, and it takes a lot of energy on your side. I totally understand that. I strongly feel like here that this has to do a lot with a soul connection. There's a strong sexual connection. Caduceus on top indicates strong sexual connection and energy between you and them. I am strongly getting here that this divine feminine energy about you. You're tapping, male or female, doesn't matter. Please take it as it resonates. But I strongly feel like here this has to do a lot with you tapping into your nurturing side of you. You know what I'm saying? Like finally just giving it to yourself and giving yourself the permission to enjoy life and to heal yourself. Your person, meanwhile, I'm going to talk about their energy, is like your person's energy is, they're waiting patiently. They're just observing. Maybe they're watching you. Are you a Leo sign? Yes, I am a quadruple Leo. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm a Leo. Quadruple Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Mercury in Leo. North Node in Scorpio. And Mars in Libra. So, Three of Wands here is clarified by the Four of Swords. Your person is also doing a lot of healing. Your person is disconnected from what's going on out into the world. Ten of Pentacles. This person is focused on money, family, and then the Three of Swords. Your person is healing themselves too. Your person is going through a major metamorphosis and transformation. I think one of the things that might have happened between you and this individual is a separation, obviously, which has caused, you know, a lot of healing. Sometimes it's, you know, it's the crisis that we go through a crisis, we hit rock bottom, and then we just pick ourselves back up and then we move forward, right? That allows us to really have that growth. So your person is going through an immense growth right now. I think finances and money is very important in your person's life. They could be wanting to purchase a home. Ten of Pentacles is about home. It's a very luxurious lifestyle here. So, and meanwhile, they're healing. I mean, Three of Swords, Four of Swords. So let's talk about the challenge, the Hangman. The Hangman here is a very spiritual card. It's a very spiritual energy. It's clarified by the Six of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Okay. This healing here has to do a lot with dividing or understanding what is spiritual, and what is in the 3D, like the material stuff separating from the spirituality, not letting the money or the financial situation get into the way of this connection. You see what I'm saying? It may resonate with you, it may not. So something here about money, something here about financial stability, home, house, whatever it is that got into the way, and it overpowered and it overtook this relationship, and it affected it big time, you know. And somehow the spiritual side of this connection got lost into the sauce of all of this. And I feel like that this has to do a lot with someone's world being upside down, turning upside down. The Hangman is actually supposed to be like this. And maybe there is the truth that somebody here was not accepting or was denying. Now they're coming into terms of accepting this truth. And this could be your energy, this could be their energy. Whatever the situation here is, there is the truth, the spiritual truth, the realization and epiphany and a revelation that needs to be set right. Before I get into the person's actions towards you, let's talk about what's cooking in the background. Very nice. We have so many new cutie patooties here. So Sagittarius, I'm like here for you, and I know that you are getting this up to 900 thumbs up. Sagittarius, you are the 9th. Yes, we're definitely gonna get 1200 in this live. So thank you for all the support, because we got Capricorn to be done, Aquarius and Pisceana. So thank you for hitting the thumbs up. So what's happening in the background? Liquid courage, bravery, confidence, odd behavior. Somebody here, it could be you or your person, Sagittarius. We're not gonna put our finger on somebody. Drinking. Somebody who's got to cut down on drinking. Whoever this is, whoever. This is a general message here. Take it as resonates. Coping mechanism. And the liquid drinking habit could be anything else. Could be any other substance abuse. You know what I'm saying? That they got to cut it off. And then surrender at the bottom. Surrender to the divine. Let it go. Well, okay, so potential actions. Let's talk about potential actions. What is this person's potential actions towards you? This person with the Hermit here is an outcome. Like I said, it's a very slow, steady energy, not rushing, not acting them crazy. Sagittarius, are you in the house, Sagittarius? Thank you for all the thumbs up. This is just a general reminder. Okay, so the Hermit here is clarified by the Five of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Emperor. Nice. This person, first of all, they are a very intuitive person. The High Priestess is here. This is a spiritual energy, spiritual connection. And this has to do a lot with this person trusting their intuition. Okay, this is someone that embodies like a father figure. There could be some sort of an age difference between you and them. But this person wants to resolve the conflict that has happened between you and them. A conflict. Dear Casatino, thank you for the 10. Thank you for the sprinkle. Thank you for the 10. Your cancers love you, and I love my cancers. Sprinkle. Thank you so much, dear Casatino. That's very generous of you. Thank you for the 10. So your person's actions is actually going to be resolving this issue, okay, this conflict that has happened between you and them, and moving forward from that, because the energy between you of them was the Six of Swords, right? Six of Swords, always remember, in numerology and in tarot, Fives, they represent challenges, difficulties, and then six are moving on from that difficulty, like Six of Wands, Six of Swords. Basically, your person is going to have a conflict resolution mindset. They want to work things out with you, and they want to shed light on the conflict. What is it that's causing this conflict? What is it that's constantly causing this argument and this separation between you and this person? And they're going to act upon based on their intuition. What is the messages of love, Sagittarius? Let's talk about that. Sagittarius, we're almost hitting up to 900, so thank you so much. Chemistry and vulnerability. Sagittarius, so chemistry, the attraction you feel is mutual. This person also has a mutual attraction towards you. Like I said, my cutie patootie. 888. 888 on the thumbs up, but keep them coming up. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Vulnerability. You can be completely vulnerable and open with this person. This person is, like I said, they're into spirituality, or this is someone that's not like reckless or crazy. That's why he says you can trust this person. And like I said, Sagittarius, you're somebody that you've been through a lot. And it's about you just trusting again. Okay, trusting somebody again, trusting in love again, and to be loved. I love you, Sagittarius. This is what I got for you, my cutie patootie looking over. So yummy. Thank you so much for being in here, dear Sagittarius. And this is what I got for you. Thank you for all the love, all the support, all the thumbs up. So the outcome here is conflict resolution and having a conversation, because you do feel this person's energy around you and vice versa. So get your forks and your spoons and get them ready. So let's get into Capricorn. 900, sprinkle, sprinkle. So Capricorn, Daddy Capricorn and Mommy Capricorn, how you doing? Claimed, exactly. All right, so we're gonna move on to Capricorn. Do we have the goats in the house? Do we have any goats in the house? Goat, great as the world time. Melinda Simonian, good to be here with you, Arman John, and this beautiful tarot community. Thanks for the heartfelt reading. Welcome, Capricorn Colleen. Yes, thank you so much, dear Melinda. I know that you used to be married an Armenian, right? And you did mention something one time that really stood out to me big time, because you know Armenians. We don't take no ish from nobody. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm an Armenian man. I'm a quadruple Leo, you know. But above all else, like besides just all of these like 3D reality cultural things, like, you know, it all comes down to who I embody, who I am as a person deep down. You know what I'm saying? Like, light worker, starseed, I know that I am, and I'm just somebody that I still don't take no shit from nobody. Being spiritual doesn't mean, you know, being a doormat for people to walk all over. You know what I'm saying? You got to speak your truth, be confident, remain confident, and transmutation. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And I'm a son of a Capricorn and son of a Taurus. So okay, so Capricorn, my cutie patootie looking all that so yummy. Welcome to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny and your favorite, your one and only Armenian guy. Welcome. Let's get into the reading, Capricorn, and see what's going on between you and your person, the energy between you and them, as well as an outcome and challenges. Also, I will clarify those cards and get some messages of love. Capricorn, also, I want to thank you for all the thumbs up. If you're in the house, Capricorn, and you're the 10th sign, we're getting up to 1,000 thumbs up as a support. So thank you so much for that. For each sign, I believe there is at least 100 Capricorns in the house. So double tap. Capricorn. What is Capricorn's energy? By the way, Capricorn, this is the very first deck that I've used for the channel. I'm bringing this out today, Capricorn. Nine of Wands. Capricorn, you're hurting over something. You're hurting over something. You're a little scared. We're going to talk about this. There's some sort of a wound. The energy between you and this person is the Sun. Leo, you're dealing with the Leo. Okay, you're dealing with the Leo. Becky, did you read my mind, Becky? Because I was gonna refresh the browser and see, we're 99,000 subscribers. Sprinkle you. 99K. Oh, hallelujah. Oh, okay, anyways. Okay, 99,000 sprinkle cutie patooties, Capricorn. I'm son of a Capricorn, put in hard work and we go and get this done. Okay, Capricorn, this was very like, my hands are a little sweaty, like I'm so excited, you know what I mean? When I get excited and I get a little nervous, my hands get sweaty, you know that, but... So the energy between you and this person is the Sun. It's about positivity, it's about wanting to work things out. All the Capricorns are like, congratulations, congrats, because you all know you work hard too. You like Capricorns, they love results, and you see that. Thank you. So your person's energy is the Four of Swords. Your person is healing, Capricorn, and your person also is kind of like, you are not talking to this person. Let me just put it that way. This person is kind of acting nonchalant. What is it? What is the challenge? The challenge here is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, the challenge here is who's going to take the first action? Who is going to move forward? Who is going to say it? So I'm saying? So it's a little bit stagnant right now, but we're going to see what is the outcome. The outcome here is the Four of Wands. Marriage, family, reunion, congratulations. This is the card of marriage in tarot. This is the card of marriage. This is the card of marriage. Okay? Good for you. Let's clarify your energy. Dear Lucily Abdal Noor, thank you. Thank you so much for the 5. And also blessings and good luck with the baby. You got this. Thank you so much for the 5. That's very generous of you. Really appreciate that. Capricorn. So, Hercules, yes. Oh, somebody knows about Hercules. That's good. I am Hercules. He's out right now. Okay, so Capricorn, you're hurting over something. You are a little bit scared about the situation. The Nine of Wands here is clarified by the King of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, Page of Pentacles, your energy, and then the Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius energy. Now, in the present moment, king and a queen. A king and a queen doesn't have to be same gender, but I'm different gender, could be, whatever. But the situation here has to do a lot with an offer and a brand new beginning. You're kind of a little bit scared if it's going to work out. You look at the Nine of Wands, this is showing this person has a band-aid. Now, here is the thing. Here is the hashtag thing, okay? Capital letters thing. If you know the Eight of Swords, do you guys know the Eight of Swords? The Eight of Swords card where she has a band-aid over her eyes, right? This is you. You finally have decided to remove the band-aid from your eyes up to your head. So it means you're seeing the truth. You're seeing that things can work out, that things are going to work out between you and this person. This is removing this from your eyes up to your head. It's like lifting up. You know what I'm saying? Getting out of the self-restriction, self-inflicting thoughts, Capricorn. You do get a lot in your head. So, this is your energy. You're kind of like scared. Is this going to work out? Are we going to have a new beginning or not? But the energy between you and this person is the Sun. This is the card of a Leo, if you don't know about tarot. So, what sign are we on? Dollar sign. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So, let's talk about the Sun. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for this for the 8. Thank you, Turkey. Thank you so much. Capricorn. Let's clarify the energy between you and this person. So the Sun here, Capricorn, is clarified by the Three of Swords. Yes, you are hurting over something here, over the situation. Hanged Man, hesitation, spiritual growth, and the Ten of Pentacles. You could be dealing with Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, strong Leo always shows up. Leo is always in your readings. And you have another earth sign, could be a Virgo or a Taurusina. King of Wands, again, Leo energy at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so whatever the situation here is, I think that the energy between you and this person is a desire here for overcoming. The desire here, Capricorn, between you and this person is overcoming this uncertainty and being able to move on. Okay, whatever happened. And that's only going to happen through a positive conversation, when you and this person come into agreement and wanting to work things out together. You know, the Three of Swords here is talking about, yes, there's hurt. Someone is hurting big time, and Hangman is hesitation about who is going to take the first action. And you and this person, you want to come together. There is children involved in the image. There's a couple in the picture, right? You know what I'm seeing here? I think that it's going to work out big time, but it has to do a lot with, step by step. Step by step. Let's talk about your person. Why is your person acting kind of like nonchalant, disconnected, or maybe kind of like silent? Why are they quiet right now? Thank you, Ashley. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Wow. Four of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Swords, Two of Swords, and the Two of Wands. This person, your person, actually, Capricorn, truth to be told, your person is stressed out a lot about this situation. They may act nonchalant. What did I say, Capricorn? I said they're acting nonchalant, right? But this is what's going on in their mind. And they're constantly waiting. They're waiting to hear from you, or they're waiting, for things to work out between the two of them. Yes, there is also some long distance situation between you and this person, because the Two of Wands is holding the globe in their hand. This also could mean international. Welcome to the Capricorn International Airlines type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you and this person could be coming from two different cultures and backgrounds. And there's body of water also. So, but besides that, this disconnection, this person also is not coming out of their comfort zone. They're not really coming out of their comfort zone, like trying to work it out, and they're hesitating. They're thinking. They're doing a lot of thinking. But at the end of the day, they're so stressed out. This is indecisive energy. And here's the thing, Capricorn. If you think this person is not interested, or this person is not, they're stressed out. Let's talk about the Knight of Pentacles. And this is the reason why, the Knight of Pentacles is not moving backwards, not moving forwards. But it's like an energy of just like standing still, and standing still, and kind of maybe not talking to each other. And maybe if there hasn't been any movement or minimal movement, is the reason why, like, is the challenge. So it's clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, the Judgment, and then the Hierophant, commitment issues. I mean, the commitment here is what's been struggling. And somebody here, the challenge here is a decision with the Judgment here. Judgment here represents thinking, analyzing, wanting to understand the situation in order for them to come forward with a commitment and talk to and put in that hard work. This is requiring investment. It's financial investment, physical investments, right? Investment. So that's what's going to happen between you and this person. And that's a struggle right now. That's a challenge. But with the Hierophant, this person is going to work on their commitment level to you. They're going to work on it. That's what I'm seeing in here. And I'm not sugarcoating nothing. That's what I'm seeing energetically. My intuition is also telling me that. And there is a lot of success stories and a lot of like receipts on like how people came out of no contact and how things worked out based on my readings in the community post. So what is happening? What's cooking in the background? Let's talk about that. Single, alone, isolation, guarded. So this person is not dating nobody. And I think the same thing maybe goes for you too. And spiritual awakening, which is the Hanged Man. I knew this was going to be coming out because enlightenment, epiphany, life lessons, and a rebirth. Could be you, could be your person, but I think this is more of your person actually going through a major spiritual awakening. Like they're waking up to something. 555, there's 555 people watching. Cutie Patootie is watching this right now. Spiritual awakening. You see what I'm saying? It's an awakening, it's an epiphany, it's an understanding, it's a change, it's a rebirth. And this person might be single right now. That's why they're actually doing that. Capricorn, thank you for all the 30 more Capricorns. 30 more cutie patooties who are hitting the thumbs up button to get up to 1,000, like sprinkle, sprinkle, y'all. Okay, so spiritual awakening, singlehood, that's what's happening. And someone here is feeling kind of like regretful and guilty, and they want to come forward with an apology to talk to you. Let's talk about the outcome. Marriage outcome. Okay, four of wands is about marriage, and you know, you see the cards. Them cards are here. You see what I'm saying? So let's talk about the Four of Wands. Four of Wands. What is the person's actions towards you? Which is gonna lead to Four of Wands. Let's talk about that. So the Four of Wands here is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the Four of Cups. Okay, so and then Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This person is gonna come out of confusion. I think slowly but steadily, this person is gonna start opening up. Okay. It's not going to be the easiest route, but this person is going to open up to you because this is somebody that's not emotionally like right away opening up. It's hard for them to open up emotionally. There is a Knight of Pentacles here behind the King, next to the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is about emotions, feelings, compassion. So this person is gonna move one step at a time, and they're gonna open up to you, which is ultimately gonna lead to a steadfast marriage and a relationship between you and this person. You know what I'm saying? So one step at a time, no rush. And let's see what is the messages of love. What is the messages of love? Dennis, Aries here, another great reading. Also crosswatch Virgo, the woman I love. Thank you very much. You're so welcome. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So what is the messages of love? One step at a time. It's better to go one step at a time than be quick in and out. You know what I'm saying? This is not in and out. Listen. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson, Capricorn. And there is also the card of spiritual awakening. You see, even the oracle cards are in alignment with the tarot cards and with the tarot cards, right? This was the spiritual card, the Hangman, Pisceana energy, and a spiritual lesson here. It's twice. So it's a double confirmation for you about this person. And then time apart, it says some distance will help bring clarity for both of you. So I'm saying the outcome here is eventually getting together. And I'm excited for you to tell me about your best outcome. Okay? So Capricorn, there is 3 more Capricorns that are going to hit the like button, and it's going to reach 2,000 subscribers. I love you, Capricorn. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And yeah, we're going to move on to the next one. Thank you so much. We're going to move on to Aquarius. 999. Wow. 999. There's 99K. There's 9,099K. Wow. 99,000 cutie patooties? Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm waking up tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm waking up to the, you know what we're all waking up. You with me are waking up to the 100K. Sprinkle, sprinkle, y'all. Capricorn, mommy Capricorn, daddy Capricorn. Thank you. Where are the unicorns of the Zodiac? The unicorn, where the sprinkle, sprinkle at? Aquarius, age of innovation, age of awakening. Aquarius is all about what is it called? Revolutionary and rebellious. And I love that. There's a lot to learn from Aquarius people. A lot, honestly. Like, they're smart ass people. Very smart, techie, stylish, you know. I can spot an Aquarius like from the crowds, like 1,000 people. I know that's an Aquarius. How many times have I said I've met like somebody? I'm like, "Are you an Aquarius? You're an Aquarius." He's like, "Oh my gosh, how did you know?" I'm like, "I know. I just know." Okay, unicorn of the Zodiac. Thank you so much for being in here. Dear Aquarius, my cutie patootie, welcome to your reading. And we're going to get into your reading and we're going to see what is it that's coming up for you. I'm going to take a look at your person's feelings towards you, their actions, the energy between you and them, challenge and outcome. Aquarius, I am using the first deck that I've ever used on the channel from day one, from the very beginning, the original Writers by Tarot deck. And we're going to see. We're going to see what's coming up for you. And thank you for all the continuous support, dear Aquarius, for all your love. I'm going to get into the reading, and we're going to see what is Aquarius's energy in the present moment. Aquarius. Knight of Swords, this is Aquarius energy. I feel like Aquarius, you're in a place where you're like, I'm headed towards a direction and I'm very determined. This is a very determined energy, Aquarius energy. You're like, ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. I do what I want. I do what I want. And you're like very determined. Oh, Mama Capricorn from Florida. Adina Tudor, thank you so much for the 20. Thank you so much. That's very, very generous of you, dear Adina. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Very, very kind of you. Thank you. So Aquarius, the energy between you and this person is the Five of Pentacles. Who did it and why and who left? Abandonment issues here. Somebody here is working through this. There is some sadness and separation between you and this person. Your person's energy is the Queen of Wands. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius energy here. Okay? You're not... Okay, so here's the thing. Hashtag thing. Look at this. Look at the juxtaposition of the cards. Why do you think I'm saying you are not talking to each other? I'm not just using some foo-foo stuff. The queen is looking the other way, king or a queen. You are headed towards the other direction. And then this is the energy between the two of you. So could you say that you are not talking to each other now? Or there is minimal communication, or you two are ignoring each other? See what I'm saying? I didn't just wake up and shuffle them cards. I studied them cards. I used them my intuition. So I'm saying? So, what is the challenge? The Sun, which is the card of a Leo. This is the challenge, optimism. Go and try to make it work together. It's going to work. It's wanting to make a 360 degree, come full circle and try to make it work. The outcome here is Knight of Wands, healing and closing off a major cycle of perpetuating the same story over and over, the same narrative over and over. And then the underlying energy is the Six of Wands, minor arcana for Leo, and victory. Working things out together. Now, let me clarify. Let's get to the bottom and let's talk about the Knight of Swords. All right, so we're going to get into, I'm going to talk about you, Aquarius, first. Aquarius, let's see what's going on for my Aquarius. It's my unicorn of the Zodiac. Knight of Swords, Aquarius. You're headed towards a direction. Like, okay, so I think, and you know, I'm going to be honest because you know I don't sugarcoat. You just know that you can. Here's the thing: whatever sign it is, they can lie to them. They can lie to me, but they cannot, or other people, but they can't lie to themselves. So if there is any abandonment issues, Aquarius, that you need to heal, you're gonna work on that. And also, cross watcher, if there is any abandonment issues that you gotta heal, you also gonna need to work on that too. So both of y'all need to stop running away from this main issue. Queen this way, king this way, running away from what? Let's just resolve this issue. So I'm saying, let's talk about you. Knight of Swords here is clarified by the Seven of Swords, Ace of Cups, Five of Swords. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisceana, energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So, trust issues. You know what I'm saying? Trust issues is kind of a big thing here. Because something here is telling me, with the Seven of Swords here, when you look at the imagery here, this is talking about maybe, okay, so this is what I'm getting, Aquarius. Like you maybe noticed something was off, maybe something was not right about a specific person, and you just like headed towards the other direction. You're like, I'm done. I don't want to deal with this anymore. Like, can you tell me the truth? Where is the truth about love? Do you truly love me? And then that might have caused this person to get a little triggered, and then be in this place of not having the tenacity. That's a very unique English word, tenacity, to go full force into this communication and try to work it out. So I'm saying tenacity and the audacity, try to work it out between you two. You're like, I'm done with these fights. I'm out of drama. I don't want to do no drama. Let's talk about the Five of Pentacles, Aquarius. Five of Pentacles here is talking about, like I said, sadness and abandonment. Maybe also somebody here could be Like someone here is also like financially struggling. Could be your person. Five of Pentacles here is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. Someone's financial situation is like kind of a little bit like stagnant. Page of Cups and Ten of Swords. Okay, so honestly, there's two sides of the story, Aquarius. Of course, you gotta have the unique story here. For them, multiple storylines, don't you? So Aquarius, money and love is like struggling in this connection, and that's what's like bugging you. That's what you're disconnecting from. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Like Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and then the Ten of Swords. This is talking about a situation that unfolded in a way that caused arguments and conflict, money, and an emotional unavailability. Emotional unavailability. Somebody here, or maybe they were not there yet. Let's talk about your person. What's going on with your person? How is this? Hold on. Okay. It was like, there was a card that was like upside down, but Queen of Wands. Let's talk about the Queen of Wands here. I'm going to talk about your person's energy. How does this person feel towards Aquarius? World card, Ace of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. This person wants to have a brand new beginning with you. They want to start off a new chapter, but it's like they're very stubborn. Commitment. Could be dealing with the Taurus. Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant. You know what I'm getting here? Let me just put it this way. I feel like this person, like they want to commit to you. They want to come towards you, but they have to close off a major cycle in their life. Let me just put it that way. They have to close off a chapter and a cycle in their life. And you could be dealing with any of those, you know, the 4 fixed signs, right? Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpiana. 4 fixed signs. Someone who is stubborn, they gotta let go of somebody. Like they need to close a chapter, like finish off some story in their life so they can be ready for commitment. I mean, they want to come with an offer and offer you commitment, but then they haven't closed off a cycle in their life. Like what you talking about, girl or bro or dude? So let's talk about the Sun card here, which is the card of the Leo. Let's talk about the membership side. Let's talk about membership. Oh, the Sun card is clarified by the Strength, Leo. A lot of you are dealing with a Leo or someone who embodies Leo energy. The challenge is clarified by the Strength. The Sun is clarified by the Strength, 4 of Swords, and the 3 of Wands. Long distance connection, long distance relationship possibly, and you know, the malfunction that's happening in this connection. Leo rising here. Leo rising, I love that. I know you mean Leo rising, but who doesn't want to, you know, be Leo rising? So this has to do a lot with I'm watching. I see you. Leo rising. Okay. Well, I'm a Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo rising, and Leo Mercury. Okay, so the challenge here is, you know what? Somebody here has got to let their guard down and chip away from their ego a little bit. They got to chip away from their ego in order for them to be fully committed to you. Also, Aquarius, hit it up to, you're going to hit it up to one, like, I don't know, 25 more thumbs up, because we're going to get 1,200 for them 12 signs. Sprinkle. So basically, this person needs to put their ego aside a little bit. Let me just put it that way, because it's a very stubborn energy. Like, it's like they're constantly waiting and waiting, or giving you the bait, not the bite. Maybe they want to give you the bite, but they want to give you the bait first. And then they just walk away or disconnect. And they just kind of keep you waiting. That's why you're like mad. You're like, I'm done. I'm going towards the other direction. You think I'm going to be playing games? Ain't nobody playing no games here, because ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, let's talk about the What's happening in the background? Pete, Kenny, Pete. Oh, what's cooking in the background? Damn. Okay. So you got soulmate here. It says twin flame, soul contract, soul connection, past lives. I don't really subscribe to soul contract because can a soul hold a pen? That's another question. But here you got toxic relationship, date, and signs and synchronicities. This person might try to explore their options. They might try to meet other people, but whoever they meet seems to be quite toxic and unhealthy for them. And then they keep seeing signs and synchronicities. They might see the color of your car. Something about you reminds them constantly, your name, or there is also some sort of a like energy, like a person that just mentions your name. Okay, they could be seeing a lot of angel numbers, 444, 888, 222. And yeah, any date they go on to, like date, it just people are not healthy. They're not the fit for them. And they know that you were the one who could they feel safe with and understood, because you're not judgmental. You're like the least judgmental side. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't judge. You're like, if somebody is weird. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're here with me. That's why you're like, okay, this is a funny Armenian guy. No judgment here. Yeah, that's what's happening in the background. This person ain't be dating nobody. Ain't be dating nobody here. Okay. What is this person's potential actions? Let's talk about that. What is this person's potential actions? Potential actions. So the Nine of Wands here is clarified by the Five of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. I don't sugarcoat nothing here. I gotta say something. This person has a lot of conflicts going on within themselves. Crosswatcher, hold on to your seats. Okay? They really need to, this person is in a sticky situation where they're constantly involved in drama, and they need to get out of that. Okay, they need to get out of that sticky situation. They're in drama, they're in conflict. This person's actions, like, they need to really heal something within themselves. And I'm gonna just make it clearer to you. Before they make up their decision, and I'm gonna see what is the final outcome for both of you. But this person has a lot going on in their life. They are like involved in drama. Maybe at their workplace, they're constantly maybe dealing with certain individuals that are just like affecting them big time. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of indecision, and that's why they get hurt. They get hurt a lot. Final outcome. Nine of Wands. Finally, then they're gonna decide to head towards you, but it has to take some time for them to heal for something. I gotta tell you, I'm not gonna sugarcoat. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are going to be healing something, closing off a chapter. Maybe this person wants to leave a toxic work environment, like it's been very toxic, and that energies are like affecting this person. And then they're like, I don't know, I can't even navigate successfully in our relationship. You know? So then they're going to be able to be headed towards your way. Like I said, you're dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, could be Ariana, another air sign, Cancer, Taurus, Capricorn. Could be a Virgo also. What is the messages of love? What is the messages of love for my Aquarius? It's okay, Aquarius. You do your own thing. It's gonna be all right. Boundaries. Aquarius, boundaries. And it says firm boundaries are needed now. Aquarius, you gotta set some really strong boundaries when it comes to this person even trying to pop back in and out of your life. Here's the thing. You gotta see some tangible reasons, some tangible changes to give you the reason to really like get back with this person, because I see you avoiding them, kind of. You know, you do want them, but you're like also not so sure because there is a lot of conflicts that are surrounding this person that needs to be resolved. Then power of saying no. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing. A form of self-love is also one of the things that you show you love yourself is saying no. You know? Just say no, just set boundaries, see some tangible changes, and then be able to move on. So Aquarius, Aqua, thank you so much, my dear unicorn. Love you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for your beautiful presence. This is what I got for you. Hope that this helped, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for all the thumbs up. Thank you so much. No is a complete sentence. Exactly. Gonna give my Saggy a hug. Yeah, give them Sagittarius a big hug. So, Pisceana. Pisceana, we made it. Pisces, we're gonna get to the juice, baby. We're gonna get them juicy. Also, I'm gonna greatly appreciate all of this support. Thank you so much for all the care, all the support, and all the love. You're more than welcome to connect with me on Instagram. As I said earlier, personalized questions are only from now on, mostly 99% personalized questions are going to be answered on the membership side. So when you become a member, then there's different prices, discounted prices, because I'm already very busy and I'm very booked. So I'm transitioning to membership side so I can help as many people as I can. Ask a question, get an answer at different rates. So I will announce that, and Ashley also is announcing about that too. So, okay, Aquarius, with your Aquarius, Pisceana. My cutie patootie looking all this so yummy. Pisces, how you doing, my cutie patootie? Oh, hi, Crystal. So good to see you here. Wendy. Okay, so Pisces, let's get into your reading and see what's going on. The energy between you and this person, challenge, outcome. What is this person's feelings towards you? Potential actions and messages of love. Pisceana, as I've also mentioned before, I am using the very first deck that I've actually used for the channel. This is the tarot deck that has, literally helped me get off of the channel. So thank you for being here, Pisces. Thank you for your beautiful presence, for everything that you are doing for me and for the channel. Thank you for all the thumbs up and all the love. Now, Pisceana, what is going on with Pisces? We're going to get juicy tonight. Pisces, your energy, Four of Swords, you're healing. You're doing a lot of healing within yourself, and I'm getting this energy of you not talking to this person. Yeah, disconnection. You're healing right now. What is the energy between you and them? Four of Wands, a desire for reconciliation, a desire for family. Four of Wands is also fire sign energy, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra also. Your person's energy, they're like just observing. Knight of Pentacles energy is a very calculated energy. They're not doing anything right now, and we're gonna see why. But then we're gonna see what are they gonna do towards you. Okay, so they're kind of like standing still. What is the challenge? Family, union, home, marriage, Ten of Pentacles. What is the outcome? Wheel of Fortune. A new beginning and a new cycle, because the Wheel of Fortune here is actually one of the most positive cards, one of the most positive energies here. And a chapter, a cycle is coming to an end or has come to an end, and a new one is beginning. This is a yes card, okay? This is a yes card. You could be dealing with any of those four fixed signs, okay? Aquarius, it could be Aquarius, Scorpiana, Leo, or Taurus. And then at the bottom of the deck, there is Queen of Swords, conversation, communication, to clear the air. What is the air cleared? What is it that has to be cleared about? The heartbreak, the separation, the pain that has been going on. Three of Swords, Four of Swords, you're healing from this. That's what the conversation is going to happen about. Okay, let's get into clarification. Very curious. I'm going to have to shuffle these a couple times. My cutie patootie. Do we have an Armenian here? Someone here is Barev Gank. Barev. Are you Armenian? You're Armenian because you just Barev Gang. Someone here is watching me from Armenia or Armenian. Okay, so let's talk about you. Four of Swords. You're kind of like disconnected right now. You're like in this place of like not talking. No, but I understand some. Oh, okay, good. That's so sweet of you. Pisceana, we're going to get up to 1200. Let's get up to 1200. Sprinkle, sprinkle, thumbs up. Thank you so much. So Pisces, why are you quiet? What's going on? You're healing from something. Page of Cups, this is Pisces energy. First things first. The World card, do you think this is over? This came out in your this came out in your reading today too. When I did the no contact thing, see what I'm saying? And you kind of are healing or you're disconnected or maybe you think that this is over, but it's far from being over. And let's see what's come next. What comes next? Ace of Pentacles, because there is going to be a brand new beginning between you and this person. You ain't over this person and they ain't over you too. There is a lot of love. Emotionally, you are very much connected to this person. On the surface, you act like nonchalant. Let's talk about the energy between the two of you. Four of Wands. The energy between the two of you is the desire for like reconciliation and then marriage. Clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Strength card. Who is the Strength card? Is the Leo. And you could be dealing with another Scorpio, another water sign. Okay, so here's the thing. You and this person, first things first. Who is ignoring who? Who is ignoring who? Like there is the Strength card here, the King of Pentacles, and then the Four of Cups. I'm strongly getting here, someone here is not opening up fully. On an emotional level, not opening up fully yet. Okay, there is this energy of like kind of being closed off. Why? Let's talk about it. Why? Well, let's talk about your person. I'm gonna make it juicy. Hold on. You've been patient this whole time. So hold on. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles here is clarified by the Ten of Wands and the High Priestess. Spiritual connection. You and this person are telepathically connected with one another. The High Priestess here is talking about spiritual connection, knowing the truth, speaking the truth, feeling each other's energies, also seeing each other in your dreams. Now, this person is just as much as you are healing with the Four of Swords, your person's energy is also Four of Swords. You see what I'm saying? Both of you are like in the 3D reality disconnected, but like on a spiritual level, you both are evolving, both are healing, both are working on things. And your person is not taking any action right now because they are in the process of letting go of some baggages in their life or healing from something or letting go of something. Finally, which sign is this? Guys, use your thumb, go up and then see what sign we are on. I'm on a Pisces, but I'm also on a dollar sign. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I repeat the name of the sign at least a few times during the read. Just listen, please. So just jump into the live and asking what sign we're on. Like, come on. Now, this person is letting go of some sort of a baggage here, okay, and healing. And then also with the Three of Wands, this person is waiting. There is a waiting energy here. And then Four of Swords talking about healing and waiting and something about their future. This person is doing or creating something in their future, about their future. I'll get back to this in a second. Ten of Pentacles here. We're just talking about family. Let's talk about Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles here is clarified by the Two of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Seven of Swords. One of the reasons, and then the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, and this is you, Hanged Man. You know, one of the reasons, Pisces, that you're kind of hesitating, the Hangman here is hesitation, right? When it comes to this person, when it comes to family, marriage, commitment, is because there is some trust issues. We're going to be honest. There is some trust things going on. Whatever happened in the past, I don't know, but you want to make sure that you're ready. You and this person could come from two different cultures, backgrounds. There could be a long distance this relationship between you and them. The Two of Wands here is also talking about thinking globally, thinking long-term, internationally. Let's talk about, hold on. Let's talk about more about this person. Okay, let's see. Tell me something very specific about this person and this connection between Pisceana and their person. Something very specific. That's too many specifics. I said something very specific. Hierophant, commitment is what specific. The Hierophant is about commitment, loyalty. This is the card of a Taurus also, but this is the definition of Hierophant, commitment. That's the specific thing here is. Because, you know, I was looking at the Four of Wands and I'm like, what is it that this person is going to open up to, and what is this going to lead on to? What is this going to lead towards? Commitment is what's going to happen. The Hierophant here. You know what I'm saying? Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is the card of somebody always returning back from the past. And then there is the Lovers right behind the Six of Cups. What can I say? Confirmation, double confirmation. And there is a lot of, these are general readings, even from the videos of the no contact situation. There is a lot of people who have shared their testimonies about their person coming back. You know, so that is something that you can definitely look into as a inspiration, motivation for you. Hello, Shell. So good to see you here. Thank you for being here. Commitment. Now, returning back, a past lover coming back into your life. Let's talk about what's going on behind the scenes. What's going on behind the scenes? What's cooking? What's cooking? Social media, spying, online dating, reminiscing, networking. Somebody here could be watching you through social media, or they're watching you, they're observing you, they're wanting to learn more about you. This person, toxic relationship. This is somebody that came out of a toxic relationship. And I think Pisces, this is what I'm going to say. You entered into this person's life at a time when they got out of a very controlling relationship. Okay, and then roll the dice, take a chance. And this is talking about a leap of faith and taking a chance in this connection, and eventually talking about the truth, because the truth shall set you free, and compassion, clarity, reveal secrets. The truth here has to do a lot with what you have been doubting about. And once that's confirmed and talked about, then that's what's gonna, you know, allow you and this person to have the new beginning, which is what the Wheel of Fortune here is talking about. Let's see what is this person's actions towards you. Let's ask, what is this person's actions towards you? What is this person's actions towards you? Three of Cups, reunion, reconciliation. That's what the Three of Cups here is talking about. Six of Pentacles, equal give and take, exchange energy, conversation, conversing, talking to each other. And Five of Swords, overcoming this conflict. There is a conflict, argument, fight that had taken place between you and this person. And, you know, wanting to overcome that. You know what I mean? I'm actually very happy. I have the ring light on my face, and I've been doing 11 signs for the last 3 hours, but thank you for asking. And I had a really good nap, so, and it's the end of the weekend, so I'm doing great. I'm just into the reading energy right now. This person is going to want to have a conversation with you, okay? Like I said, you can make that to your story and manifest that by detaching from the outcome. This person's potential actions is going to be, why didn't the Tower come out, right? There is the Three of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. It's talking about reunion, reconciliation, and settling something down and wanting to talk about, you know, the fight that has happened. the conversation that, you know, led to this separation. Wheel of Fortune. And something very specific, like I said earlier, it's about commitment. That's what's coming in between you and this person, Pisceana. Commitment. And this is somebody that, like, they're also like maybe creating a business for themselves. They're working on money, getting money. What is the messages of love? An external party is intruding on this relationship. External party could be anything on either side. It could be an ex-partner, whatever. It could be a job, overworking. The third party could be, like, for example, job, overworking, long distance. What else? Finances, financial challenges are affecting this connection. Like I said, someone here has a lot on their plate and they're trying to make money or work on their financial situation. Balance. One person is giving too much in this relationship. This is what I'm seeing here is when you and this person were together, there was not an equal give and take exchange energy, but that's going to be reformed and changed. And forgiveness. Forgiving yourself, Pisces, and another will help you move forward in this connection. I mean, I do see here commitment coming in your way, but there has to be a conversation about forgiveness, trust things, and being able to move forward, because the Wheel of Fortune is an overall outcome. This is a very positive energy. And it talks about, you know, starting a new cycle on a clean slate, a new chapter. So that's what this is going to ultimately lead to. Pisceana, this is what I had for you. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all the thumbs up. I believe y'all just going to be hit it up to 1200 also. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Really, really appreciate that. And we're gonna, you know, move on to what we're gonna be done. So first things first, I want to give the biggest shout out to my channel moderators, Ashley and Colleen. Thank you so much for being here today. And thank you from the bottom of my heart for your support. You know, the channel moderators are doing an amazing job. They're literally helping the channel big time and supporting it. And I'm really, really grateful and really, really thankful. You know, means really a lot to me for what they're doing. Is because of them and their consistency and their support for, you know, making this happen for all of us. It's a lot of work. Can you imagine? There is like thousands of people watching and they see every single comment. They see every single person, right, leaving a comment or putting things into in there. So it's a lot of attention, and I'm really appreciative of that. So appreciative of that. So thank you so much. And from the bottom of my heart, I want to also thank you. It's literally the ring light in here. So I forgot to put, like, I gotta put this on, so because this protects from the light. But I want to thank to every single one of you, Maricela, Wendy, Kristen, also for the people, Sunflower, Becky, Ruther, thank you so much. A lot of y'all, you know, Shell, Leo. So thank you so much, everyone, for all your continuous support for the channel. On the next live, we are going to be celebrating the 100,000 subscribers. Sprinkle, sprinkle, y'all. This is the victory of you and I. We are celebrating this 100,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? 100,000 cutie patootie. So you're more than welcome to join with me on Instagram and other platforms, TikTok, Twitter, and, you know, get to the membership side, because the personal readings are moving there. Ask a question, get an answer with different discounted prices. Wendy Wolf. Thank you so much. You're so kind, Wendy. Thank you for the sprinkle. This is another cherry on top, on the cherry on top that you did earlier. So thank you for the 10. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That's very generous of you. Sharon Garibian, Inchbez Gallas. So everyone, thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything. It is the end of the weekend, and I'm also going to be serving and slaying for the air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, for their situation for tomorrow. The readings will come up. For the weekly readings will be continuing as of tomorrow or the next day at least. And tomorrow is the day. Yes, Ashley, tomorrow is the day. Y'all just get ready. So really excited. And yeah, you know, this is not luck. This is alignment. This is devotion. This is commitment. And this is also vision for a community, because I have a genuine vision for helping a lot of people out there. And, you know, even I was talking to my sister, she goes like, how come you're like able to create so many wonderful videos and embody that energy? She goes like, I do a couple of things during it and I get tired. I'm like, I just love doing what I'm doing genuinely, so I don't get tired off of it. So I'm saying, and it just makes me very happy, and I enjoy what I'm doing. Always here to serve and to slay. So I would have loved to hang out a little more, but I'm gonna be here by maybe like 5 to 10 minutes, Ashley. But you know, if you guys got things to do, you're more than welcome to do your own thing. But I'm gonna be here 5 to 10 more minutes. If there's anything you want to communicate, say I'm here for it, but only that much time because I can't be here too long. It's the end of the weekend, so just want to make sure that we are sprinkling. Okay, any questions, anything, communication coming in? Pisces in the house. Want to say hi, everyone. All right, so have a good night, dear Christian. Thank you so much. And thank you for all the thumbs up. You guys are doing amazing for the 1200, right, exactly right there. The hourly person readings are going to be eliminated very soon, if not as of, you know, I'm going to decide what I'm going to do, but I'm transitioning because I'm transitioning on the membership side. Ask a question, get an answer. That's just different and more doable here. I'm just going to have to transition. You know, I'm changing a lot of things. I want to make sure that I'm able to reach out to as many people as I can. My dear cutie patootie, y'all are just so sweet. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for everything. Dear Maricela, big hugs to you as well. Tomorrow, membership site. Tomorrow, I am coming on the membership site and we are going to be having an ask a question, get an answer. I will announce that. You're going to get your spot. You're going to make the payments through PayPal, CashApp, Venmo, and we're going to proceed from there. When you send your question, there's going to be certain guidelines, what questions you can ask and what questions we should avoid or at least rephrase. And in order for us to be able to, you know, get that done. Your presence is highly encouraged, but if you can't make it, that's fine. You can watch that later. But tomorrow, I'm solely coming to the membership site for ask a question, get an answer. You know, there was a lot of other perks when you become a member. There was a lot of stories. There was a lot of videos about transmutation, manifestation, you know, and things like that that you may want to consider. So definitely want to make sure that you are aware of that. This is just as an announcement. Okay, there will be Cutie Patootie merchandise. Absolutely. Cutie Patootie. Thank you, Erica, for mentioning that as well. That's coming up. That's why I have to, you know, manage my time in a way that I'm able to do other things as well. There's only so much that I can do, right? But being 3 times live on the channel, serving and slaying with a lot of videos, which is resonating with thousands of people. I mean, that's quite a lot of investment into the channel. You know, and yeah, you know, I just want to be able to serve as much as I can. All right. So thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you from the bottom of my heart. I love you all, and I'm going to be heading out. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate it. And I'm a Leo from July 28, 29. Yes, almost twinsies. So thank you. I love you all so much, and it is my honor. Thank you so much, dear Ashley, once again, and dear Colleen for your support. One more thing I want to say. I know that the moderators have already done a lot, but if anyone would like to, please put the timestamps. I would pin that comment on top, and I will personally thank that person. If anyone would like to take a few minutes to do the timestamps for your community, for the funny Armenian guy, I really would appreciate that. I will pin it. You'll be on top. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, I'm going to be heading out, and I will see you very soon with the celebration. There's so many surprises coming up. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Love you guys. Take care.